button, press the other button, and we're live.
What up, nerds?
Hello, everybody.
I mean, listeners.
Yeah, you know,
we have no
same thing.
Very.
So,
We'll
well,
wait
I
until the
mean,
room
it's
is
coming
filled.
from me.
Sick burn.
So, I mean, but yeah, welcome to our first game of Near and Far. So this
First official game.
the first game of this campaign of Near and Far.
There you go.
So pretty much what's happening is that William, Greg, Harrison, and I are starting a campaign of Near and Far. We're going to be playing through all 12 scenarios and seeing who comes out on top. And this is the first one. This is the beginner scenario. Looks like it's going to be fun. For those of you who've watched this or like know about this game, it's very much a storytelling game. So we're going to be having a lot of reading from the big book of stories and that kind of stuff, and like figuring out what people do in different moral dilemmas and other things like that. So yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, so that's pretty much what's going on today. Let's go ahead and get started. We have William go ahead and go first.
Okay.
Yeah.
What you gonna do?
That's a very good question.
All the pressure now.
Yeah.
Must.
Oh, yeah, Harrison, there's more tea in the kitchen if you want it.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much. I'll grab some.
All right. I think. So it's 3 gold for all of those heroes, right? Except for 2
Except
on
for
the end.
2 on the end. Yes. Everything else costs 3. Oh, one thing that I forgot to mention. Every banner of a particular color that you possess, whether that banner appears here or that you actually have a physical banner in your inventory, reduces the cost of the appropriate color minions by 1. So if you had a yellow banner, these would cost 2 and this would cost 1. Obviously, no one has banners at this stage of the game.
Right.
But hypothetically.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and spend 3 coin then. Move to the saloon.
Like you do.
And grab this guy.
Cool.
Alright, he's good. He's versatile. Or they are versatile, I suppose. There's a genderless
It's
cloak.
a glowing red
I'm pretty
eyes.
sure it's just an animated cloak, actually.
Grand Admiral Thrawn.
Right. There you go.
All right.
Oh, and actually, real quick, when everybody takes their first action, do you want to describe your character a little bit?
Anakin Skywalker.
Yeah.
There we go.
We'll get there
Long hands over
eventually.
Yeah.
Anakin Skywalker.
Anakin Skywalker.
He's got the...
His name is Eyim, which also sounds like Aleem, which works as well on that end.
There you go.
Yeah.
And I drop.
No worries.
There we go.
So then it goes up to my turn, and I am Grear the Bearded Robot.
The amazing bearded robot.
Yes.
Fucking amazing.
So I will be playing him throughout this campaign, and he's going to go ahead and start by digging. I'm going to go into the mine.
So that's
And
Oh, fuck. I needed the other. Never mind. I suddenly was like, oh, the mine. And then I was like, oh, the item that was like amazing. Oh my god. Like.
so I'm picking that,
So
and
you get 1 whole coin.
1 whole coin. And for the heck of it, I'm gonna start off with already creating one of my artifacts for 2 coins.
Gives you just 1 extra skill.
Yeah,
All
1
right,
extra
that's
skill.
a solid early game artifact.
Yep, that's what I thought.
Okay. Harrison, who are you playing?
I am playing. Isn't it not mine? Oh.
It
you
goes
said
around.
one,
this way.
yeah.
Yeah, I just.
I'm playing. I'm trying to. Where is the camera?
There you go.
Spooky Mirror Man.
Yeah.
Shardling.
It will. One second. Let me just go like that. Let's see. Focus, please. There you go.
Spooky Mirror.
There you go.
Anyway.
The Shardling.
I will begin first by selfishly spending on myself, and I will buy a horn bow, which hopefully you don't need separate arrows for.
Go ahead and put that on the side or wherever.
Yeah, anywhere that makes.
Yeah,
anywhere
anywhere
that fits.
Spend these coins. Then I shall. What are the other actions? you
That's
can
another
do?
thing. As both Jacob and Harrison have already demonstrated, purchasing or constructing an artifact is a non-action. You can do it at any time on your turn, before or after you've taken your action.
Okay, so I'm assuming I wait. What does the Can I just go to the farm?
Yeah, the farm allows you to gain food equal to the number of hand symbols in your party, which, because technically your animal companion will be somewhere in your party.
I have a hand.
Yes. You have at least one. You can put them anywhere on there, but yeah.
Alright, well, I will gain a food.
One food, haha! Actually, let's do it.
Yep. You can do that too.
And there is your food.
Yeah.
Your hunk of bread.
How many food do you need per, like, let's say, like, round?
Oh,
you don't actually eat food.
Oh, I don't?
You're not required to consume food. Food is spent to do a couple of different things.
Okay.
You can purchase pack birds with it.
Okay.
You can use it to refresh the saloon.
Gotcha.
Or some artifacts cost food to produce.
Oh, okay. How nice that... Oh, I see. Alright, I'm looking at artifacts right now. How nice that you don't need to eat to live.
Isn't it great?
I know.
This is like some amazing utopic society. Jacob, if you would hold my character up to the screen there, that is Kiku. She is a badass
green person,
green-clad scholar.
Yep.
And yeah, that's who I'm playing. So yeah, we'll get there eventually.
There it is.
Kiku is going to follow Eyim's lead and go to the saloon.
Now she has to duel him.
Nope. The saloon has no limit for number of players.
Has no limit. Yeah, so.
Everybody's welcome at the saloon.
Yeah.
Open Frumpkin.
Okay.
There you go.
1,
There you
2,
go.
3 to acquire this here boar person. And I have no anything, so I can't build an artifact. That's
There
my
you go.
turn. William, go ahead.
Okay, so when I set out on the road
Right.
again,
Mm-hmm.
Can't wait to be on the road again.
the first movement is free, no hearts, right?
Right. So you go ahead and put yourself on the map in Eastery.
Okay.
You regenerate basically a number of hearts equal to your maximum, so 3.
3, because that's what the characters.
And then the first movement costs you no hearts. Subsequent movements, if you're moving through a space that doesn't have a camp, cost 1 heart each.
Okay. Nope, I'm going to move here.
Okay.
I'm going to set up camp here.
Okay.
All right.
So that gets me equivalent coins to the search, yes.
Correct.
So
You get
that's
2 coins.
2 coins, plus the coin for setting up the camp. So I got 3 coins.
Yep.
Yep.
And that cost you 3 hearts, I believe, right?
Yeah. Back down to
There
0.
you go.
Actually, does the...
What?
Why do you get a coin for setting up a camp?
Because there's a
on-
heart.
Oh,
underneath.
the one that you revealed. Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha. Yes, that's correct. So you gain 3 coins.
Boom.
Grear will go recruit party members. And since he only has 2...
Take the only 2 costs minion.
Well, there we go. Now Grear travels with dog and boar.
Yeah, animal companions. You and me both, man.
Yeah.
Harrison, what would you like to do?
I would like to, when you go out into the wilderness,
Yes.
This means I get a
This
3
is a
extra
town.
movement, yes?
Yes. That's
1 extra maximum movement.
Oh,
So
and
you
then
can move
and
3
then-
spaces per turn.
So it's
Or I can
based
only
on
move 2.
whenever you leave a space that has that does not have a camp on it, you have to pay a heart.
That's correct.
So currently you would
Sad.
have 2 hearts.
Oh, only the dog?
Yeah.
Okay, wait, how do you gain hearts?
Recalibrate. Party members.
Party members.
Party members are how you gain hearts.
How do you gain the coins? If I
You
spend
can
them on my
do
mine.
You can do-
Yeah,
you can go to
mine
mine.
or
General store, you get 1.
Either way.
I will go to the mine.
Alright. So now you have a choice of either gaining 1 coin or a... Wait.
Yeah, he gets 1 coin.
He gets 1 coin, yeah.
Okay.
So you place a camp
Yep.
right
I need to...
here, which
Oh,
gives you a
shit.
coin. And also,
I was supposed to have another coin.
because you revealed the coin under that camp, you get a 2nd coin.
Okay.
I forgot that I was supposed to have another coin. Probably would have changed.
And
like
so
that.
then every
Doesn't
time you
matter.
go back, then you get whatever.
Whatever, like it's a row and column kind of thing. So currently you are in the
Like, no
0,
hearts.
and it's like that's how many skill you need to have in order to dig that far. So you had only 1 skill, so that was only 1 left. And it also has to be contiguous.
Gotcha.
So I just noticed there's a number there. Should there be a book there?
Nope.
There's a finite number of books that enter play per turn. Not every space that has a quest will have a book.
Yes.
But I actually looked in the rules. Every named space must have a book if this is your
Yeah.
first time playing the campaign.
Yep.
we had talked about doing that as a home rule, and they were like, "Bruh, chill.
Gotcha.
We got this." Okay, I need cash money. So,
Oh, we have a viewer.
Yes,
Hello.
we do. Welcome.
Hello, viewer.
how goes your shenanigans?
Our shenanigans are going.
What even the hell am I gonna do?
That is a good question. That is always a good question.
I will gather my party before venturing forth. So I will enter the world map,
Mm-hmm.
and then I will move. Oh, and I gain 5 hearts.
Mm-hmm. Which way do you go?
Well, I mean, since the named places have to have a thing, let's go ahead and get started with that. I'm going to go here,
Mm-hmm.
and then here, and then pay a heart to go here.
Alright.
And I will end my movement. So, William, if you will please read for me quest number 3.
Okay.
Three,
This
yeah.
one, yes.
Yes, that is
Yeah,
that.
that's the big old spiral book.
Quest number, that's a lot more than 3. 3. As you sit on the side of the road for a rest, you spot a few wiggling fingers sticking out of the dirt. You rush to dig, and soon unearth a green-skinned woman. She gulps in air, brushing dirt from her decayed skin and torn clothes.
That sounds terrible.
Goodness, I've been under there for a long time, she says, picking maggots from a protruding arm bone. Could you deliver a message to my family in Eastry? I don't want them to see me in my current state, but they need to know that Nizra the witch did this to me. Skill 5. Deliver the message to her family. Or Skill 7. Help the woman confront Nizra.
Ooh.
What if you're like not
Right.
that
So,
skilled?
2 things. I can technically achieve that level of skill because I have 2 skills. So I would have to roll a 5 or better to meet that. But you can also spend hearts to increase your die results by 1 point per heart.
Yep.
So since I have 4 hearts remaining, I could get up to 12 on a roll if I desperately needed to. However, because I also kind of want to build a camp, and I'm not really going combat, so I don't plan on confronting much of anybody, I am going to go skill 5, deliver the message to the woman's family in Eastry.
Alright.
So, I take my die, roll my skill, which is 3 plus 2 is 5. I will not spend 2, so I just get the regular success.
Okay. Deliver the message to her family. You leave as quickly as good manners allow. The smell was starting to get to you. +1 reputation, red faction.
Gorilla.
And so you get a red faction.
I get a red faction banner.
Cool.
I go up 1 reputation.
Mm-hmm.
And now that I've completed my quest, I will spend 1, 2, 3 hearts to put camp into play, which gains me 1 gem and 1 coin. William, go ahead.
Okay. Moving along, I've got to go back to town because I'm all out of heart. So,
No more heart left.
I am going to go. What's the color on those two? I can't quite
They're
see.
You got 2 greens.
2 greens. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, and could someone pass me a pencil, please?
Yes.
I completed a quest, which, since we're playing campaign mode, means that I get to mark down one of these boxes on my character sheet. After successfully completing 3 quests, you get to fill in a star. Each star is a point of experience that you can spend to acquire new talents after each game.
Mm-hmm.
So, everybody starts with 1. I am 1/3 of the way to 2. Hopefully, I can get there before the end of the game.
Yep.
So, I'm going to go to the saloon,
Alright.
and I'm going to get my doppelganger, minus the rat tail.
You have 3 money? Oh, right, because you built on a money space.
Yep.
Yes, I did. Alrighty.
And so that's my turn.
Jacob.
Me. What am I going to do?
No, it's just a meme.
It's not me.
Nope.
Just me.
You sure
I know
you're not
internet.
expecting something? Because that was a pretty big dad joke.
That wasn't a dad joke. That was the opposite of a dad joke. That was a very millennial joke.
Yeah,
I suppose there's millennial dads.
that's scary.
It's a weird thing to think.
Yeah, just take a look at all your
Well,
friends
it's
from
always
high
so
school.
weird because, like, because the majority of writers writing about millennials are from a generation before us, they tend to just refer to millennials as everyone younger than them, which has led me to refer to...
Hey, Adam.
Welcome.
Hello.
Which has led me to refer to anyone younger than me as a millennial, which is generationally not correct.
See, I am apparently not a millennial here. So I was born in 96.
Oh, you're back on the overnight. glad you can join us
And
again.
apparently 95 is the cutoff for millennial.
Interesting.
So I am the next generation
Generation Z?
afterward, which I heard a great nickname for, which is Generation Scapegoat. So we
Love
take
it.
all the blame for everything.
And I was going to remind you to draw your treasure card, but you don't have a kiwi.
Oh, fuck. I completely forgot that I needed a kiwi to draw a treasure card.
That was right on.
I mean, you can technically still draw it, but you won't be able to keep it.
Yeah, that's frustrating.
Do you want to do a different movement?
If that's the case.
Or do a different thing entirely?
Yeah, I'm just going to do this.
But I'm on the edge, so I can blame Generation Z when they start eating Tide Pods. But I can also switch off to Generation Scapegoat whenever millennials start getting blamed for stuff.
There you go.
Alright, I am going to build a camp for 1, 2, here.
So I get to move
No,
3
here,
without paying a
this one.
heart. Is that correct?
You get to move, so you have up to 3 movement per turn.
Okay.
If you move through a space that doesn't contain a camp,
Got it.
it will cost you a heart.
Got it.
Yep.
Under no circumstances, even if you had the hearts to pay, can you move more than 3 nodes.
Alright, I'm going here to the Crimson Cave.
Okay, and you paid your heart.
I did.
Okay. Harrison,
Yeah.
if you would read for Jacobs, please. Quest number
1.
Quest number 1, which should be on the next page.
These are all letters.
Yeah, those are from the prologue. So
Great. Well,
You find a square door in a shallow cave. Massive chains cross the face, as if someone were protecting a great treasure. The face? What the fuck? As if someone were protecting a great treasure. You spend the day cutting through the chains until you finally break through. Inside the pale beams of your lanterns you find, not a pile of gold, but a lone man sitting on a rock. As he stands, a red cape falls at his back. And he draws... Oh, I thought it was Superman or something. He draws a hefty stone sword. His face is not flesh, but stone. His eyes are empty and glowing. I am the Red King, and I have been unfairly trapped here for many years, ever since the great Arzian Wars. This could have sounded like something else. Help me out of this place, and I will remember you when I rule this land again. Skill 7, attempt to shut the door and keep the Red King locked inside.
killing it.
Skill 5, guide the Red King to the surface. I like how you need to be more skilled to
just
get
say,
the fuck out.
Yeah. To just say nope.
Yeah, so I'm going to say, well, man made of stone, I am a man made of steel. I shall help you. We are kindred spirits.
Skill 5.
Okay.
So I have 3 skill.
What's
already.
the
Yeah, I saw it.
finish?
I'll
I don't know.
Motherfucker.
Yeah.
What was the answer to that question?
Yeah, we'll
yeah,
do that.
as soon as we resolve this,
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
intending to answer.
Oh, that's
Hold on
all.
a second.
Yeah. I'm gonna succeed by 2.
Wow.
Well, there was
And
no
you were
way.
already below the
I was already below the
camp
threshold for
threshold?
camp, so there was no point in me doing that. So
All right. Harrison, what does he get?
You succeeded by...
by 2.
So that you rolled a 7.
I rolled a 1. I had 3, so that's a 4, and then I used 3 hearts to move that up to a 7.
Okay. You gain a gem.
Okay.
And he says, perhaps one day you will have the honor of becoming an Arzian, says the Red King, thanking you. Before the world fell, we had many great machines that could change any living creature into an Arzian. I must find those machines again. He bids you farewell. It's like the backstory of like Dr. Robotnik or something.
And then don't forget, he also gets the regular success.
Yeah, I
That's
get
fine.
both the
Oh.
regular and that. Yep.
-3 reputation, yellow faction.
Of course.
You also get a gem. and a Q1. Unclear what that is.
So anytime you're prompted to add a letter number combination, that goes in your little side quest circle down at the bottom, and it denotes that you are on a side quest.
So Q1, you said?
Q1. The next time that Jakub would complete a quest, instead of completing the quest number, we read Q1. I believe.
Yep. I believe that is the case as well.
And Adam.
So what was the rewards? It was...
-3 reputation, yellow faction, 2 gems, and a Q1.
Okay, 2 gems total. Yep.
Yes, 2 gems total.
Cool.
Adam, sorry, to finally answer your question. I apologize. We got going into the middle of that quest there.
Yes.
The game is over whenever any player runs out of camps, which you can see are right here on their board.
Yep.
Each camp is spent whenever you do things like mine in the mine, travel around the overmap, or defeat bandits. Once the first player runs out, we finish the round, and whoever has the most renown, which is points that you accumulate by defeating enemies, by completing quests, by acquiring treasures, wins the game. Since this is a campaign mode, they win the session, but the number that they score is actually tracked, and after 12 games, we'll add up the totals, and whoever gets the highest there wins. Again, sorry it took so long to get to your question. Let me real quick confirm what I said about side quests, and then Harrison, I believe it will be your turn.
Okay, by the 1 heart. I guess if you're not buying them, you hire them.
You could pay the food to refresh the.
Yes, if you pay 1 food, you'll get a whole new set of people.
And you can choose that.
And you can choose that same turn. Yes, exactly.
Go ahead and take your turn. It's going to take me a minute to look this up.
Yeah, if you have any questions throughout the game, just let us know, Adam. Currently, what's going on is we have... this is Greg over here. This is me. You have over here, this is Williams.
Oh, that was...
And then there is Harrison's characters. So we're all going through.
People.
And
where are the people's at?
The people's are right here. She goes to the side. So she's gone. She was kicked out of the tavern.
It's a little sad, but okay.
5 out or 4, Greg?
5. Full 5.
5. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. And put them on the side that does not have like any kind of beds or anything like that. So the side with like the hearts and that kind of stuff.
No. Sorry.
Yeah.
The rooster.
Yes.
How he
Man,
crow.
like, some of these guys are like
real strong.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't have 4 coins. What is this like not an attack? This is a like hand with
that's a skill. So that's used in the mines, it's used in most quests, it's used at the farm. Stuff like that.
Interesting. I have a bow, which is 1 attack, so I guess I will gain a skill person.
Alright.
In the yellow. And Dago will be moved aside.
Yep, there you go. Cool.
This is my turn.
Okay.
And then it's Greg.
It is me! There's something on your face. It is me. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, well, I'm currently on the overmap. I don't have that many hearts left, so I don't actually want to be there anymore. So, I'm going to come back to town, and I'm going to go mining. Bastard, I think. Is that what I'm going to do?
Now that I said you bastard, of course you're going to do that.
Let's make sure I don't actually have anything I'd rather do. Yes, I'm going to go mine. So
All right.
I'm going to put a camp, and I actually have 2 skill, so I'm going to put it here. Which allows me to take a gem, and a coin, and another coin.
Oh, I saw that you posted it, Adam. I've had a very crazy few days, so I haven't gotten a chance to look at it, but I definitely will tonight after the stream. Yeah, because that game definitely sounds very interesting, especially if they have a tabletop sim version of it. Like it's like this arena kind of battle kind of game, like tabletop kind of game. So
Go ahead, William.
It looks like a lot of fun.
Sounds
I
legit.
am going to venture out. So I get 5 hearts.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to go here. Use 1 heart to go here.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I read for you
Quest number 7.
Number 7.
Or Jacob reads.
I read for what?
Left.
Oh, that's right. I read for Harrison.
Quest number 7. Let's see where this goes.
Please go. Love combat's not
I would say like 70% of the, not even just the, like, it's rare that you will have a double combat option.
Right.
You always have at least 1 skill option. Pretty much.
Yes. All right. You find the head of a statue, half buried in the green grass, with the eyes huge, round, and glittering with gems. Skill 4, cut out the gems. Skill 7, dig out the statue head.
You've got +3 skill,
Yeah,
and you've got lots of hearts.
Yeah.
yeah. I'll go for the skill 7.
All right.
Yeah.
You're digging out the statue's head.
You made it.
Can I use 1 to succeed by
Yes.
2?
Yes, you can.
Okay, so I'd move down to 3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah.
Alrighty. You dig around the statue for hours. Suddenly, a blast of wind throws you backwards, and a great bellow rings in your ears. The stone head bursts from the dirt and rises up by an unseen force.
I like what you got.
Good day, it yells. I've been buried since the Ivory Queen tried to conquer the world. It's been hard to keep track of time in the dirt, but that was thousands of years ago. I can't really die, so it doesn't really matter anyway. The head follows you around, babbling ancient sayings and bits of wisdom. So you get a blue faction. You gain the Stone Head card. And then you also get +1 reputation.
I like what I got.
So this is actually really interesting. These are quest items.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
this
each of
is
these
something
is a specific item that is keyed into a specific quest.
So there's no like side quest or
Yeah.
keyword stuff that I have.
You may reroll once per quest, and you get 1 free reputation.
Yeah, no,
Or sorry, no,
stuff.
renown. No.
Renown. Okay. And so is that my turn, or can I use the remainder of my turn
You,
to
you
found a
can,
camp?
you can go ahead
I'm
and
gonna
build
found a camp. So I don't get anything
Yes.
from
Immediately.
this.
Immediately. That's only.
But I do get 1 coin.
Yes.
Okay.
Alrighty.
That's a solid turn. One other thing that I want to point out, because it may become relevant, I have used this to my advantage. On the back of your player aid that tells you the turn, like things you can do on your turn, there's a list of the banners and the keywords, essentially the types of actions associated with each banner. So if you are in a quest and you have 2 options, one of which is, so for example, stealing the gems would have been a pretty greedy thing to do. Digging up the head is a more adventurous, scholarly thing to do. So that's why knowledge, truth, cleverness, that's why you got the mystic banner. You probably would have gotten an outlaw banner, a green banner, if you had tried to take the gem. I don't know that for certain, but if you care more about getting a particular color of banner than about whatever you think the reward would be for the type of quest that you're going to do, this is a consideration.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I'm bubbling.
Alrighty. My turn.
Finished a quest.
Grear the Robot returns home.
Meet more.
Um,
I mean,
God damn it, Greg.
So that's
You went to the mine.
pew pew!
Pew pew, motherfucker.
Do me!
Um,
We have the same number of swords. It's just straight up.
Yeah.
Honorably or dishonorably? I mean,
I'm gonna go honorable. I'm
Oh, okay.
already.
You win.
pick one.
Yep. And I gain 1 rep, I believe.
That's correct.
That's not me.
That's not you? Oh, that's right.
I'm-
You got tanked.
Yeah, I tanked the rep. So, okay, now I get to place one of these. And as I do, I'm going to go ahead and place it over here.
Double coin action.
For, yeah, 2 coins. So, there and there. Just double check something. No. Alright, cool. Yeah. So, Harrison, you're up.
Sure. I'm going to walk out of the town and go here.
All right. So in order to go there, you do have to cross a bandit camp. So you need to roll and plus your swords, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And you need to get a 4 or higher.
Yes. So the bandits are over here, so it's going to increasingly get higher and higher.
Yep. And you've got a free sword from your bow, so
Yeah,
you
there you
succeed. So you take that bandit cart,
Mm-hmm.
you put it next to your mat, and you put a camp on that symbol.
Oh yeah, totally, Adam. I can definitely do that. There's quite a few games on there.
Harrison,
Yes.
would you like to
Yeah,
go on that quest?
I'll
Yes.
put a thing up on the in the Discord of the game wall, as well as
Quest number 4.
I also have a list of pretty much all the
Do we
games.
get
So
The
yeah.
coins?
Oh no, that's just what it is. Never mind.
Yeah, you'll have a chance to get the coins after the quest.
Yeah, I'm on Board Game Geek, so they have like a list of all the board games that I have currently.
Alright, quest number 4. This is the Srika Hills.
Yeah.
Hey, Srika!
Yeah. Srika!
Like from City of Iron.
Oh yeah, there we
Nice.
go.
Continuity.
Connections.
Alright, here we go.
Other games.
At a trading post, a gnarled merchant in a wide leather hat stops you. I need to deliver these supplies to a camp of Copper Empire soldiers. Can I hire you to guard my caravan? Their leader, Captain Shreya, is holding my daughter hostage until the delivery is complete.
Mm-hmm.
Combat 5, guard the caravan. Skill 8, rescue the merchant's daughter.
What skill is this person have?
So
adds
it's
plus
how
1.
many hands you have. So you have 2 hands currently, meaning that you have.
Oh, and don't forget to restore your hearts.
Yeah.
You also
So-
are up to 4 hearts.
So you have 4 to spend, which means you could roll as low as 2 and still succeed at that skill 8.
Yes.
But if you rolled a 1, you'd be shit out of
I'm
luck.
going to try the skill.
All right,
Skill 8.
Skill 8.
Save her. And you do it.
Yes, you can.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Does that mean they all die?
No.
No.
It just means that you can't adventure any further. Hearts don't represent health as much as they represent stamina.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a lot more stamina.
I got you.
Skill 8, rescue the merchant's daughter. You sneak into the Imperial camp in the dark of night and untie the young woman, escaping before anyone notices. When you return to the merchant, he embraces you with tears in his eyes. I've heard whispers that the soldiers traveled here seeking the power of an ancient lost city, says the merchant. Surely madness has taken them. You gain +2 reputation, a yellow faction banner, and you gain the keyword copper. So, on the back of your character sheet, you can write down at the bottom under keywords, you can write down copper, which will
Play into other things.
in certain future quests, it may say, you know, you can do this or this,
Yeah,
or if
faction
you have the
banner.
keyword copper, you can do this instead.
And Adam, yeah, that's cool. Like I've heard of Hero Quests before. The game itself, I've heard of. I've never gotten to play it, but yeah, it sounds like fun. I mean, it's one of those like fighting kind of like mini type games where you are a hero. So
Go figure.
Yeah, no, it's that must have been nice to get into that.
How'd that one go?
Which
Was there a new one there? No, there wasn't. Never mind.
Someone already hired one person.
Okay.
So.
I am gonna move y'all
Yes.
and pay 1 to hire the red salamander because I have a red banner.
You bastard.
Yay! I'm okay. You've got a different shield.
Yeah, that's true.
Jacob loves shields.
I
They're
love
Jacob's
shields.
favorite thing in this entire
Yeah.
game.
Pretty much.
Like, no lie.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
All right.
Will I am.
I'm gonna duel you.
Yeah,
Jacob.
it's nice. Those simple but great games.
Pew
are always
pew!
fun.
Pew pew.
Let's go.
Dishonorably.
Dishonorable. All right.
So that adds +1, right?
It adds +1 to your roll,
Okay.
but you lose 1 rep if you win.
Well, you lost.
But
No,
I have
he's got
2
extra
Oh,
swords.
he's got 2 extra
two
swords.
swords
He
plus
wins.
dishonorably. I win.
Yeah, you win. All right, cool. Good.
So you get
Good
the
for
right
you.
to use the mine, but you go down to 0 reputation.
That's fine by me.
No worries. No worries.
Thanks
Adam.
for tuning in.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in,
Thank you very
and see you in a few minutes when you're done.
God damn. I have an itch on my shoulder and I can't scratch the fabric of my
Ah.
Please excuse me.
Pop that there and grab a do that. Boom. Alrighty.
Yeah.
That's my turn.
Yeah. Just tune back in whenever you can.
So, yeah.
Alright, my turn.
Yep.
I'm gonna go over here to the saloon to hire the other salamander.
Everyone's being hired.
And boom, boom, those two, and then
Like, write like a little card with like Harrison on it, like put it right there.
If I had any sort of hiring power,
It's okay, I appreciate it.
I'm gonna go ahead and use my other 2 coins and a gem to gain one to put out the Tome of Tales. I gain 1 reputation when I build a camp on a gem space. All right, that's my turn.
Okay. Harrison, you're up.
I will go back to the village. Boom.
All right.
Then I shall.
What do?
How do you regain hearts again?
You gain hearts whenever you leave the village again, but you can't on the next turn. So
yeah, well, I will gain a bread. You gain either a bread or performance, or
no, it's 1 bread per skill hand that you have.
Oh, okay. Well, then I receive 2 bread.
Yes, you do.
It's not a bread.
Nope, that's bacon. At some point, you'll be able to bring home the bacon.
Then that's my turn, I guess.
Okay. I will move to the town hall.
Mm-hmm.
I will sell this red banner.
Alrighty.
In exchange for, what do we need? 1 gem. And 3 food.
Alrighty.
I will not discard any artifacts, and I will not pay any resources in order to gain reputation.
Okay. William, you are up.
On me.
Mhm.
Well, I don't feel like dueling again for friggin' farmland. So I'm gonna move to the map. Move myself back up to 5.
Yep.
And I'm gonna go 1.
What are the eyes for?
They govern how many resources you get when you make camp.
That's what it is.
So I'm gonna roll.
You have to
Against
get
the
a
Raider.
5. You succeed.
Yeah.
Easily
So
succeed.
take the raider, put a camp on it.
Raider. Do it. Oh, yeah. I put a camp on him. Okay, yeah. And then gonna move out to the quest
Yeah.
and do the quest.
Alright.
So I do lose 1 heart for that.
Yes, you do. And so this one is quest 14. Let's see how this goes. Quest number 14. You find a herd of buffalo with massive horns grazing in the hills. With a wild yell, dozens of hunters suddenly leap from behind a rock and descend upon the terrified animals, loosing arrows and throwing knives. Combat 7. Protect the herd from slaughter. Combat skill 6. Take down your own buffalo in the chaos.
So take down buffalo for 6 or combat 7.
Yes, combat 7 for protection.
Honestly, you could kind of go either way. Combat's definitely harder.
I'm gonna go with skill.
Alrighty.
Skill 6,
Skill
right?
6.
Crushed it.
Crush it. I don't even need to spend hearts to.
2 plus.
Get the
2
2 plus.
Alrighty then. So skill 6. Take down your own buffalo in the chaos. You sneak away with a load of fresh meat. -1 reputation. A green faction. 2 food. And then an extra 2 food.
So 4 food.
Mm-hmm.
That is almost entirely exactly what I want.
Yeah, I mean, get the food, man.
Yeah,
You don't have to worry about farming. You don't have to worry about anything.
exactly.
Jacob.
My turn. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go here, and then. Oh wait, Will. Before I go, are you?
Oh,
are you
yeah,
building
I
a
wanted
camp?
to build a camp there.
Yes.
My bad.
That makes
Should
sense.
mention that.
Mm-hmm.
And knock yourself down 3 hearts.
Yep.
4 to
Let's see.
1.
I'm gonna go. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you probably did. I think one of us said fuck at some point.
Womp womp.
Yeah, it is like very likely. Food. Ooh.
That F word, yes, you definitely heard that.
Definitely.
Yeah, there's gonna be a few F's.
I
on here.
mean, you know, if we could.
One day we'll be able to send food.
Yeah,
to
one
the
day
internet.
it'll be like we'll be able to actually like
You know what happened recently? Actually, so this is semi possible. I think it was like at a review of like things at like CES this year. Some Japanese company legitimately made like a thing that lets you like taste different things through the internet. But
God.
it was really fucking weird.
That's crazy.
That is
Yeah.
a legitimate F word. But it was really weird because so it's like this weird like apparatus that you like have to put in your mouth, and like people were like watching it, and they were like, "Why would you ever like?" First of all, you don't want to like use it. Like, someone else uses
Yeah, that sounds
It's
extremely
weird.
strange.
Like, but yeah.
Yeah, that's very interesting though.
Hard pass. Okay, so you move and you ignore the
Yes, because of my shield.
and then you get some gems.
And then I'm going to go ahead and build the camp for 1, 2, 3.
You paid your heart for skipping the
Yes, because I was at 6.
Wow.
I have 2, 4, 6.
shit. All right.
Oh wait, should I have built a camp?
You didn't have any hearts left after resolving the encounter.
Yeah. And then I take 3 gems.
Yep.
And I place a camp. And I gain a reputation. Because
For-
whenever I build a camp on a gem space.
Oh, it's useful.
Yep.
Okay.
And there we go.
Yeah. I'm going to leave the village.
Quest
I
item in the
regain
next
my 4, whatever.
I believe you do. Oh, that's beautiful.
So I'm here. How far can I go based on...
You can travel no more than 3 spaces. And if you pass through any space that doesn't contain a camp, you have to spend a heart.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Yep.
You'll have to fight to get there.
Who do I have to fight?
A 6th level raider.
Oh, wait.
Meaning you just need to roll or have above 6 combat. Yeah.
That's very sad. How about 1, 2, 3?
Yeah, you won't have to fight anyone at that point.
Yeah.
You only have to spend 1 heart for that.
Yeah.
Because you moved out of this space that doesn't have a heart. And yeah, now you have the. Would you like to build a camp?
Yes.
Okay. So you gain 2 gold for that, and that's it.
Worth it though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
coins.
pretty good.
Coins are very important.
Not gonna lie, I have no idea
About what?
about whether or not world cards are kept from mission to mission.
Yeah.
It just says world cards are cards that can only be gained through certain quests. World cards are played immediately after they're received and remain in play for the rest of the game. But
Can we make the volume louder?
That's what I'm gonna say.
We'll try it out.
Yeah. All right. Let us know if that's any better. Trying to get the it a little bit louder for you. We've got 2 mics, so hopefully you can hear the whole table. But yeah, let us know if that's any bit better, and we can also talk a little bit louder.
oh, even if a player fails an encounter, they still fill in a box with a pencil. It's just for attempting the quest.
Okay.
I
makes
completed
more sense.
another quest. I should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Great, Adam. Yeah. No,
Welcome.
I've never been sure about exactly how good the audio
Right.
is, so feedback is great.
Cool guy, Greg.
I just enjoy just all of that. You're a really cool person, Harrison.
Thank you.
I will acquire 3 food. Go ahead. Actually, no. Haha, I can spend some shit.
Ooh,
Spend
spend
spending shit.
3 gems
Very good.
and 2 coins and 3 food to acquire a cookbook.
Cookbook.
I
Yeah,
gain
that's
1
my
food when I succeed at a quest.
Right.
All right. So, moving along, I am going to return. Actually, first thing I'm going to do, and I should have done this last turn, but I didn't think about it.
Very cute.
But spend 2 food, so I'm down to 2 food because I had 4.
Yep.
And 2 coins. And I'm going to unlock my meteor pickaxe.
Wow, you have so much skill, dude. Yep. Leap skills.
All of the skills.
Skills to pay
Then
the bills.
I'm going to come back. I'm going to go to the mines.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going
you're laying down on the job.
lay down a mine here.
Get that double gems.
Get 2 gems.
Yeah.
I'm going to spend 2 food and 2 gems to unlock a talking statue.
Big plays, man.
Which is another skill.
God dang.
Skill on skill on skill on skill.
Yeah, skills on skills on skills.
A little skillful. That's my turn.
Yep. I'm gonna go right here. And if someone could please...
cabbages!
could please read me...
no, it's Harrison.
6.
Oh, yeah. Harrison, quest number 6, please.
Quest numero 6.
You find an abandoned house. 2 yellow eyes glow in the darkened window. And at the front door emerges an ancient robot. I keep thinking this is like a fantasy universe.
Sorry.
It's
one thing. Whenever doesn't it follow my quest line?
Yes, sorry, we don't read quest 6, we read side
Q1.
quest 1. So
Yes.
Q1, which should be towards the very back.
Yes. Sorry.
I totally forgot about that.
Yeah.
Good catch.
Yeah. I mean, that one sounded very interesting, so...
Hold on.
No worries.
Wait. It goes right from K to
Here we
like...
go. Here's Q. Well, because the problem is it's not alphabetical, because those are the... couple more pages.
Arcetea? No one has yet played it here.
Q1.
None of us, anyway.
Alright.
Over a grassy hill, you find the Red
Grassy
King.
knoll.
And over the grassy knoll, passing by a lone gunman, you find the Red King and a group of bandits attacking a traveling wagon. It looks suspiciously like a presidential limousine. The stone-faced king beckons to you. Join our attack, and you will be honored in the new kingdom. That's like, okay. So you can combat 7, defend the travelers, or combat 5, join the Red King in the raid. They're making it so much easier to
It's easy to be evil, man.
And I'm gonna go ahead and go for it.
You've been struggling to get your reputation back.
I know.
Are you combating?
I am combating.
Combat.
Okay.
5 to
5.
join the combat?
Yes, 5 to join the combat. That's...
You're spending hearts.
1 heart for 5.
You
Those,
easily
like, no
take down the merchants and claim your share from the wagon. You've chosen well, says the Red King. -1 reputation,
Yep.
green faction, coin, and you have Q3.
Skipped right over Q2.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
It's probably the other
I have a
choice.
pencil right here.
Yeah, Q2 is probably if you tell him to fuck off.
Yeah, that's true.
Alright.
Are you constructing any artifacts?
That is a good question. No.
Then Harrison, I invite you to go.
I'm going here.
Alrighty.
I must fight the bandits.
You must fight the bandits.
So Craig,
Yes.
you are reading.
Oh, hey, that's a quest. Yeah, I'll be reading.
Well, I have to fight the bandits first.
Yeah, you do have to fight the bandits first.
That is 6. Sad.
But you get it.
Yeah.
Damn, well done, dude.
You only got hearts, yeah.
And quest number what?
2.
Quest number 2.
I have to put a camp down on every...
Correct.
Okay.
Alright. In an abandoned quarry near the sea cliffs, a metal man sits beneath an overhang of hewn stone. His legs rusted beneath him. He cradles a pile of ancient books in his arms. A faint light shines in his eyes, but he doesn't respond as you approach. Skill 7, try talking to him. Skill 4, take the books.
A metal man is holding the books?
A metal man, an ancient metal man, No. He's just a metal man. The books themselves are ancient.
But he is rusted.
Skill 4 is take the books.
Skill 4
7.
is take the books. Skill 7 is try to talk to.
I'm taking the books.
All right, skill 4. Roll it.
Alrighty.
Fuck.
Oh, boy.
You do only have to spend 1 to succeed. If you spend 3, you will succeed by 2.
I wanna succeed by...
Yeah, you would have been below the threshold to make a camp anyway.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. You take the books, and the robot's arms go limp by his sides. You sell the books the next time you return to Eastery. -2 reputation, green faction, and 2 coins.
I have back down to 0. Wait, not to...
Green faction and 2 coins. There you go.
Okay.
Alright, Greg.
This is so sad.
This robot can fuck himself. Was it like a good guy? Like
It was just he was born here, and he came here to return to the place from whence he was made. And he asked you to do a thing, take the books somewhere.
Oh, it was another quest. It's like bandits don't need
quests.
quests.
I'm going to pay 1 food, and I'm going to hire a pack bird, which, Jacob, I would love for you to show the stream.
Oh,
These
of course.
adorable fucking pack birds. Are you kidding me? They're dogs, or excuse me,
They're little. They're just kiwi birds.
They're horse-sized kiwis.
They're horse-sized kiwis, and they are absolutely adorable, and they are the best excuse for a pack bird that you can ever have.
Right.
Yeah.
And then I'm done. William, go ahead.
What you gonna do?
How you gonna act?
Good question. So bandit cards, I can use hearts to move past bandit.
No.
No?
You can move past.
Well, if I fail a bandit roll.
Oh, you can increase your roll.
Same way as quest.
I thought you meant You can bypass a bandit roll if you have a shield, or if you're willing to sacrifice a pack bird.
Yeah.
Right.
But yes, you can spend hearts to increase your.
Who will be heartless enough to sacrifice a pack bird?
Not I.
It's actually really so I'm gonna focus on something else instead. I'm already in the mines shit.
If you're looking for gold, you can always go here.
Yeah, I'm sort of just thinking.
You have the most honor. Yeah, that's true.
Usually, wait, screw it. I'll go out into the world. Go. 1.
Just get some coins.
Yeah, exactly. I get more coins from that than I would from any
So
other
go
option.
ahead and just replenish your hearts, but subtract 3.
2. Oh man, I get 3 coins. And a gem.
Everybody.
William is burning through his
shit.
camps. Holy shit. What's up?
Gotta go fast.
One of my good item needs a lot of reputation.
Positive reputation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Harrison's reaction to that. No, sure.
Oh, this is why you're being a good guy.
Yes.
No one is truly good. They only get things out of it.
It's true. Jacob, go ahead.
Alrighty. I'm gonna
Assume you're
go.
returning.
Yes, I am. I'm gonna go to the farm.
Get some noms.
I'm gonna get 1, 2, 3 noms.
I feel like your character's already the thing that like the Red King wanted to turn you into.
I feel like that's the case, and so I think that just helps my role playing for being the thing that he wants to turn me into. And yeah, I think that's all I can do currently. Yeah.
Harrison.
I move back to the city. Do I have to fight bandits again?
No, if you move back to the city, you just teleport there.
Yeah, you teleport back.
I'm back here.
Yep.
Then while I'm here, what is this?
You can either gain 1 coin or draw 4 artifact cards and keep as many of them as you want.
Oh, I'm trying 4 artifact cards.
Remember, they are worth negative points if you don't build them.
I can't get rid of these ones.
You can.
The
You
same
can,
way.
but it's one action to get rid of one artifact. So, in terms of action economy, it's very expensive to get rid of them after you've taken them.
Can I draw a lesson 4?
You can draw 4, but you don't have to keep any. If you you can keep 0, you can keep 4, you can keep anything in between.
Okay, I was like, I was thinking for a second that like you draw the 4, you have to keep them all.
Oh god, no.
Like I was like, that makes it very expensive. I was
Yes,
like,
that
why
would be
anyone ever,
extremely
like-
expensive.
Yeah.
Also, I think this was supposed to pass around.
No, that's just the first player token. That
Okay.
denotes how the
Okay.
game ends once we finish up.
Yep.
I don't know if this is. Oh, this is how much you lose when you. Oh my god.
No, any artifact. Let me confirm. I'm fairly certain
You
that
lose
any
the banner
artifact
if you don't play
complete, you just lose 1 point.
What do you mean?
Oh. I
Yeah.
thought you had to lose as many as your banner, and I was like looking at my.
I don't think so, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it makes it a little bit not as difficult.
Yeah. Completed artifacts are worth journey points at the end of the game, but any artifact cards remaining unpurchased in your hand give a -1 journey point penalty. Yeah.
Including
My advanced artifact costs gives me 15 points. I don't lose 15 points if I don't build that.
Luckily.
I would have pitched the shit out of that.
Yeah, that would be a little bit
That would just be
much.
Harrison, have you decided what you're going to keep and what you're going to toss?
Totally blank then. It's only -1 for an incomplete artifact. Okay.
Per incomplete artifact.
Yep, exactly.
I'm trying to decide like what my playstyle will be.
Alrighty. But I mean, he can keep doing that while you go.
Sure. Assuming what I do won't affect it.
Well, how would that affect? Oh yeah.
If it's based on like putting camps on places or completing quests.
It's not going to affect it really.
Alright. Then I will move onto the map.
Okay.
I will go. There's no connection there. 1, 2, 3, paying a heart to make this movement and acquiring a treasure.
Yep.
So I start at 6, I go to 5, I pick up a treasure. That treasure is a sleeping potion. You may ignore 1 threat per turn. If you do, gain 1 food. Yay!
Alright.
And then let's have a quest.
So William,
Read for me.
I'm getting
quest
rid
number
of
13.
13.
Do they go like to the side?
Just put them at the bottom.
Yeah. There we go.
Lucky number 13.
Journey through the bubbling springs. The air thick with bitter-smelling steam. The pebble path leads down a hill where you find a wooden inn. The walls are overgrown with fuzzy green moss, and mushroom shelves hang from rusty pipes. An old treasure hunter named Lamry sits in the common room, wrapped in a patched yellow cloak, smoking from a bone pipe. He brandishes a deck of playing cards. Winner takes all. Skill 6, play a game with Lamry. Skill 9, convince Lamry to join you on your journeys.
What you gonna do, Greg?
I
We're gonna
have
try to get
a
Lamry.
lot. Hang on. I have 5 to spend. There is. I can guarantee success on the 9 if I'm willing to not put down a camp. I don't know what Lamry's got going on, but I want him in my party.
All right,
let's go. Skill 9.
for it. Skill 9. 5.
Sweet. I only have to spend 1 to get there.
Yeah.
I will not succeed by 2 because I do want to put down a camp.
All right.
Okay. Convince Lamry to join you on your journeys. You offer to buy supper and tell Lamry of your quest. Since I'm heading east, I'll help you out for a spell, he says. 9. Blue faction. Gain the Lamry card.
Let's find the Lamry.
What did I miss out on?
The +2 was +2 reputation.
Damn it!
Oh, here's the last card. Is that guy?
+1 to all die rolls.
There you go.
I can live with that.
Pretty good.
Hashtag worth.
Yeah, pretty much. All right. Now
And then I put down a camp.
the camp time. Camp time, ladies.
Okay.
Doodah. Doodah.
Exactly.
Okay. Well then. So,
Greg, can you just double check real quick for me? Can you get? Can you buy more than 1 pack bird per time that you go there.
I don't think you can. If you can, I would have.
So yeah, that's if you can double check.
Blue
No.
token reduces the cost of a blue hero by 1, correct?
Correct. So you can recruit her for 3.
Okay, and I wouldn't have to spend the blue token?
Correct.
Okay. In that case, gonna recruit.
Mm-hmm.
And so, in what order, because I do think this could be some relevance, I reorganize the party only when I leave?
Yes.
Correct.
Okay, so currently
no.
it's like
You
that?
can reorganize when you acquire a person,
No.
can't you?
It's only when you leave the town.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
You are in the. From what I remember, you can only reorganize when you're leaving town.
Let me check the saloon just to make sure, but I think you might be right.
Yeah.
Okay, so it says, after paying the coin cost, the player claims the adventurer token and may place the new adventurer in one of the slots in their active party. The active party can only have one of each faction of an adventurer at a time, and never more than 4 adventurers at once, including the animal companion.
Mm-hmm.
If there is already an adventurer of the same faction in the party, the player must decide which of the two
Welcome
will
back,
remain.
Adam.
Any party members a player owns not currently in the active party are stored to the side. The player may swap their adventurers and reorganize the active party later, but only when leaving town.
Okay.
So I think you might be able to put her in the blue slot, but
But I
I
would
don't
lose
think
cat.
you can move the cat to the red slot.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Because it does say you
Yeah.
can decide which of the two will remain active.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't be able to put the cat in your red slot until after you were ready.
In that case, I'm going to keep it as is.
Right, because you want to go to the
Yeah.
permanent standpoint, I assume.
All right. My turn.
Yeah, I don't think I can do anything else.
Cool. Mining.
I don't believe that you keep world cards. Because it says under campaign mode, it says keep track of experience points, talents, keywords, and side quests on character cards. Nothing else is tracked.
All right.
So I don't think you keep your world cards. I'll look up any errata, but
Go here, and I'm gonna grab 2 coins. Ba-doom, ba-doom. And I am going to go ahead and build a Rustbot 8.
yes.
For 4 gems, 1 green, and 2 coins. Alrighty. And with that, I'm gonna say, Harrison, it's your turn.
Sure. I am going to. Oh, you bought the good person at the saloon.
Mhm.
I'm going. Oh, I don't have to fight you.
No, for the saloon, everyone can go into the saloon.
Okay. I'm going to the saloon. I'm restacking
Okay. Yep.
everyone.
So you go ahead and get 5. That costs you 1 food.
Brenna Asplund, a writer at Red Raven Games, confirms that world cards are not intended to transfer from game to game.
Okay. Oh, careful. Reputation.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
That was so not worth it. Sad.
Wait, for what?
Failing to gain the extra reputation.
Oh. Camp versus extra reputation.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Now we have
I am going to. Oh, and it's less to buy people of.
per banner that you have currently.
So yellows and greens are each 1 cheaper.
No, he's got 2 cheaper on yellows. And
Oh, shit, you're right.
One cheaper on green.
Oh.
But obviously you can't use more than 2 yellow or more than 1 yellow
More than
at
one
the
yellow
same
at a time. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to buy.
Oh, and I got a food because I succeeded at a quest.
There you go.
Um.
Only done 2 quests, right? Yeah.
So then I shall have 3.
All
That is
right.
my turn.
Cool. Greg. You are up.
Sure.
Mm-hmm. What are you gonna do? You're right now in the saloon over here, and are you going to go out adventuring? with your new party.
I'm on the
Oh no,
side.
you're over here. You're already out.
I'm going to go here. I'm going to
Alright.
sell my blue banner
All right.
for 3 gems
Mm-hmm.
and a food,
Yep.
and then I'm done.
Cool. William,
Alrighty.
what you gonna do?
Well, because I was so badly robbed of my mind,
Yep.
I'm gonna leave town. Reorganize the party.
Yep.
That one there. That one there.
Mm-hmm.
I get a number 8 hearts.
Cool.
Many hearts.
All of the hearts.
So many. The
Gonna
hearts,
go.
So many. The tomato sauce.
1, 2, 3. Fight to get here. So
All right.
that's a 7 I need
That
to
is a
beat.
7. Yes. 2,
That's
3, 4,
6.
5, 6.
Wow.
So I'm gonna fail by 1, or use 1 heart.
Yep.
Defeat that.
God damn.
He is racing towards a conclusion.
Yes, he is.
And then I'm gonna spend 3
Mm-hmm.
hearts. So going down from 7 to 4 to plop 1 right there. And I now have the lock on cogs.
Yes, you do.
Yep.
That you do. All right. I'm going to, at this point, go out and go 1, spend a heart to go 2, and then 3 to go out here. So that was at 9. No, I was at 7, so I'm down to 6. I'm going to use 1, 2, 3.
Hey, trading partners.
There we go. Trading partners. Yay. I got the other half of that one. And
Partners
then,
get backstabbed. Monopolies. Are where we go.
Yeah, I think that that's all I can do.
Okay.
Currently.
Harrison.
I then will move out and gain 7
Yeah.
hearts. I will go 1, 2,
Mm-hmm.
3. Do I have to end there, I guess?
Yeah, you would have to end there currently with your.
You only have 3.
Oh, you only have 3 movement. Yeah. So currently, you would only be able to get to the witch paths.
Okay, well, I end there for the moment then.
All right.
And spend 1 heart for passing an empty space.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And you're good.
All right. And Greg. What you gonna do, Greg?
Nuts.
You gonna do nuts?
He's nuts.
Those nuts.
I hate you both. Cool. All right.
Okay.
I'm going to enter play.
Yep.
I'm going to move here, ignoring this
Yep.
and gaining a food for doing so,
Yes.
and then put down.
You put them to sleep and stole their food.
Yep. Down a camp. This is now bookended.
Mm-hmm.
No one has to fight there anymore.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Go
Don't
ahead
forget
away.
in your coins.
Don't forget to. Oh yeah,
You
take
get
my
coins.
coins. This is important.
Yeah, you get monies. All right.
All right.
William, what you doing?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel you.
You gotta move here. Plop down a camp.
Spending a
Get
heart to
3
do so.
Are you kidding me?
3 hearts. Or
No.
all my hearts.
Okay, just one, right?
Yeah, no, I'm not. It hasn't been registering me when I'm tuned in on my phone.
Hmm.
Like, it actually hasn't been counting me as a viewer.
It depends on the stats that you have.
The-
Like, it doesn't. You may not show up here. No, actually, you did because I think you were signed in there as Dragon's Demize.
Oh, you think?
I think because we have been at consistently 1 viewer, like throughout the entire stream, at least. So
But I'm not that viewer.
no.
No, we have 2
I
separate
don't think
people.
so. But anyway,
Adam as well.
You're done, right?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm going to go ahead and move here, ignoring the battle. Could you read me side quest number 2 for
No, side quest 3.
3? Sorry, Q3.
You wake in the middle of the night to find a dark figure blocking out the moonlight. Narrow, glowing, eyes glint of a familiar stone face, and you leap to your feet. The Red King holds out his hand. Hold, says the Red King. I have seen your deeds, and I have come to hire you. The king describes a nearly walled outpost, nearby walled outpost, well armed and filled with steadfast nomad spearmen. Ask for refuge and wait until night. Then open the gate for us so we can storm the keep. Skill 8. Help the Red King take the stronghold. Skill 7. Flee and warn the stronghold of the impending attack.
Now it's not just merchants. Now you're
I'm
actually
going
gonna
for skill 8.
straight murder some people.
Fail. 5.
He's
6,
got it.
7, 8. Yes.
You gonna spend?
No.
Okay.
So just 8.
So just 8, yes. I do not succeed by 2.
Okay. We are but poor travelers trying to escape the Red King, you say when you arrive at the stronghold. They greet you warmly, even offering a hot meal inside the gates. That night, you quietly open the heavy doors and watch the Red King's bandits stream in to do their work of death. Get -3 reputation.
Yep.
Green faction.
Yep.
3 coins.
Yep.
Gain keyword red.
Yep. Keywords.
So this time, if you were to resolve a quest, you would actually resolve a quest.
Yes, exactly. And then I'm going to use my last 3 to put a camp down and bookend that.
The peppers.
Peppers.
Okay.
I couldn't let William take all the peppers.
What would you like to do?
I'm moving to here.
So that would be all right.
So
So that would be
pay a
one
heart and
one
a
heart
fight.
and 1 fight.
Yes. Then I shall fight.
And you're looking for an
You
8
shall
or better.
fight.
I'm technically I have 1, 2.
You can achieve it if you get a 6, you succeed naturally. Otherwise, you'll have to spend.
Fuck.
You do have enough hearts that you guarantee success. It's whether or not you'll have enough left over to put down a camp.
Fuck.
2, 3, 4.
I think you're left at 1 for
Yeah.
what it's worth. But you do get the raider.
Which is worth 2 points.
Yeah.
It does matter in the order that you take the camps from. I will say.
Oh.
Oh yeah, basically
There are
just take
bonuses.
these 2 and put them down there.
Yeah, there are some bonuses that
Yeah.
you get the further along you go.
Yes, exactly. You're supposed to do top row first, then bottom row.
Yeah.
All right. For and now number 9. Greg, if you would do the honors.
Quest number 9. Quest number 9. A row of tents sits on the horizon, and you spot trails of cooking fires and rust-colored standards fluttering in the evening wind. Nearby, a boy leads an old blind woman on the dusty path. Soldiers from the Copper Empire raided our farm. They took everything, says the boy, ragged and dirty. That's their camp on the hill. Skill 6, help the boy and the woman to safety. Skill 7, spy on the camp.
I will help them to safety.
Okay. So you've got skill 6.
So it must be there. Fuck. 1, 2, 3.
You only have to
4,
spend
5,
1, so you make it.
6. Okay.
All right.
You carry the old woman on your back and find a nomad to take the boy and his grandmother to Eastery. Gain 2 reputation,
Okay.
red faction banner, and Q4. So
go ahead and write Q4
in your
in
circles.
circles. Oh, did mine say that? I think mine said something
You
about
said to
crossing
gain a
out.
keyword, red.
Yeah, I know, but it said to cross out, I think, the Qs.
Oh, anytime you resolve the side quest, you do that.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, and the Q goes down the circle. And, down
Oh, shit.
Yeah, no worries.
Second.
I believe that's all can really do.
Unless you
unless
have
you
an artifact you'd like to craft.
No.
All right. So then, Greg.
Yep.
What you gonna do?
I'm going to be sad about how inefficiently I've played this.
It happens.
I know exactly what you want to do.
Alright. Pay for your person.
Yep.
Then that's it.
Go. Yeah, go ahead, William.
Okay. So, be using this quest item, because I don't have any hearts left, I'm going to move to here.
Wait, what? Using quest item?
Or, well, I'll have this quest or this world item, whatever, on hand, which is may reroll once per quest.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so
He's not using it, he's just relying on it.
Yes,
relying on it,
I
because
got
I don't have any
I got
hearts
you.
left.
I gotcha.
Which is what I was thinking you were thinking about.
Alright. You've got quest number 12. Let's see what happens.
Regardless, this gets me an experience point.
Oh yeah. I already got that. Quest number 12. A lizardfolk traveler with a patched hat stops you on the road. A red gash runs along his forehead, and his hand is bloody. A snarg beast attacked our camp and kidnapped many members of my clan. Combat 7, hunt down and rescue the kidnapped clan members. Skill 7, charm the beast into letting the clan members go. You gotta kill it, you gotta charm it.
Technically, I have better odds if I... Ooh, I forgot about these two. Skill 7.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah.
That's good
You
enough,
still succeed.
but I think I want to re-roll
Alright.
once per quest.
Yeah.
Don't get the plus 2. Crap.
Alright.
But you do succeed.
I
But
do
you still managed to skill 7 succeed. You sing an ancient sleeping song outside the cave, and the beast and all of the captives fall into a deep sleep. You drag the clan members out before the beast awakens. +1 reputation and a blue faction.
Blue finish.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm just trying to think if there's anything else
Mm-hmm.
I need or can do. Oh, so I fill in the star, yes, right now? Because I just finished my
Yeah,
third
you
quest.
fill in the star, but not the circle.
Then that is my turn.
Alright, my turn. I'm going to return. And I am going to go... Let's see, I've got...
I move the reputation +1.
Okay.
That's 4, okay, that's all that. I'm gonna go and grab kiwi. The kiwi for 1 food.
When do you get the treasure again?
Whenever
you
you-
cross a treasure, or whenever you go to the witch's hut.
Whenever the treasure is not bookended, correct?
Yes.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Which no treasure on the map is currently
Yes,
booked.
exactly. All treasures are still available. All right.
There's only 3, but
So there's 1, there's 2,
Yeah.
and the 3rd one is over there. All right. And with that, my turn is over.
How much does it cost for a bird?
1 food.
Ooh.
you will have to duel to do
Yes.
so.
Really good. I teleport back to town.
All right.
What is this?
That's
What is this?
That's stone. That's one of the trade goods.
Do I not get any stone?
No.
Sad.
That's if you have a camp on both ends of it, then you get points at the end of the game.
Oh.
That's why I decided to go for the cabbages and the peppers, so that I could bookend William and Greg's
I want to
trade routes.
mine, so this means I must roll, right?
No.
Nope.
That's just straight how much skill you have.
How many hands?
How many hands you have? You have 1, 2,
Three.
3.
So you can do that
that
one and get a gem.
Yeah, you could get a gem pretty much.
It's like you can do nothing else.
Yep.
Okay.
Go ahead and grab a gem. And Anything else, Harrison?
I think anything else is turn, unfortunately.
Okay.
So I won't.
All right.
Greg.
Cool.
Okay.
Greg, go ahead.
I'm out of here.
You're out of here. All right. Where are you going?
Going here
All right.
and putting down a camp.
All righty then. That works.
And then I am spending 2, 3.
When you put down camps, do you then, like, what's the protocol? You just gain the hearts back from the camp space, or?
No, it just means that in the future you can move through that space without spending hearts.
Yeah. Yep, exactly.
Go ahead, William. I crafted cloud boots.
I am gonna go ahead and go back to town. Stockade on some food, grab some bacon.
Alrighty.
Break 'em.
Because I have 5 skill.
So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Gonna go here, and then I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, costing me 1 heart.
And gaining you a treasure.
And gaining me technically 1 treasure, and then I get to draw another one and choose whether I want that one either too. So, first empty space. Well, I can look at them both.
That's a good point, yeah. It doesn't have to.
Like, I'm gonna keep one of them and just, Oh, that's nice. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and get rice cakes.
Okay, what's that do?
When the first empty space I pass on my turn costs no hearts.
That's useful.
That's pretty good.
Yep, and then I'm going to go ahead and use 1, 2, 3 hearts to place this on here. So that is a gem space. I also bookended that treasure, and I gain 1, 2, 3, 4 gems.
Yeah.
And a reputation, right?
Yes, and a reputation.
Back to the
Not that
brain.
that's doing much for you.
Nope, not doing much at all.
You must atone.
I must atone for my sins. Yeah.
And Harrison.
Harrison.
What's up?
Are you on the space?
No, he's on this space.
1, 2. It's only one of these actions per.
Yeah,
side.
1 action per 4.
So I'm not gonna be able to do anything. Anyway,
Are there any of them that you'll be possibly crafting immediately? Is there any reason I should wait?
no, you can just start right now.
Okay. I will move and camp.
Oh, this is very useful. I could do it right now.
Go ahead, William.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, coin's not that bad of an investment right now. I'm gonna move here. This camp.
Alright.
Gem.
This is always how this game
This-
goes.
this-
Great call.
No, not usually. Usually it's a lot
I'm
closer
going
in
to
terms of, yeah.
craft.
In my
by the
experience.
way.
Most of the time it's people were within 3.
Maybe it's just how I play, but I always feel like I'm down.
I don't remember.
I don't know about like the number 1 and number 2, but I always feel like I'm in the bottom row.
Do I have to get rid of the thing if I use it to craft?
Yes.
Yes.
Sad.
You crafted a wrench.
Yeah.
Yes, you did.
Useful.
Cool.
Ancient tools.
My turn.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3.
Here's your gajillion fucking gems. And your
The
reputation.
Gemillion. Yep.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
He's got gems for days.
I got GMs for days.
Harrison.
That's it. Yeah.
Then
I should have done my health, but it's 8 down to 5.
I venture off into the world.
The wilderness.
I have 7 hearts. No. Yeah, 7 hearts. I will go. If you stop on a space that already has a quest spot on it, can you only activate, like... If I stop, like, say, like, here, that means I still can't be doing the quest, right?
No.
Right.
The
The
quest
quest
is
is
only
denoted
when
by the
there's-
book.
Yeah, when
I
there's
think
a
there's so little of them. Anyway,
Yeah.
quite a few.
this one has not been taken, question mark.
Which one?
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck, it's up here.
Yeah, it's all.
Yeah, it's way the hell up there.
Yep.
Sir, if you're spending-
Which, by my count, everyone has already achieved 3 quests except for me.
I haven't gotten through.
Yeah, Harrison also hasn't. Yeah,
No.
You should have.
you should have.
I have, like,
Statistically,
2.
there were 13 on the field. I have 2. You each have 3, which means by process of elimination,
I
Harrison has
did a
3.
good thing, and
No, that 9 quests have been taken off. I think.
I guess
No,
maybe
'cause I
I
have
did
2 here.
3.
11 quests. Yeah, you must have done 3.
Don't.
Yeah,
I
because
was
I
not
definitely
keeping
did
track
3.
of them. I
That's okay. Here, just
Yeah.
do your.
Your boxes.
Fill in your boxes.
Yeah.
on the S1.
Yeah, on the top row, you should have had all the boxes filled. And so the star, just don't fill in the whole thing.
So I am going to. This would be losing hearts per each one.
No.
Oh.
Because they have camps.
They have to
As long as they have a camp, it doesn't have to be yours.
Okay. So minus 1 heart.
To get there? No.
No.
1, 2.
No,
3.
from here to here.
Yeah.
Yes. Do you have that much movement?
You don't have that much movement. You
Oh,
only
fuck,
have.
you're right.
Remember,
You only have 3 movement.
1, 2, 3. Okay.
Yeah.
Then I stop here.
Hey, what's up? How's it going?
Alright.
Welcome to
Do we
my
have to
camp.
duel?
No.
Okay.
We're out in the
Snap,
wilderness.
talks.
We don't have to duel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. The duel in civilization.
She's a Muppet. You didn't know that?
Yeah, you could either go there or there,
Okay, Jim
and that would be
Henson.
equidistant. So,
Well, I'm not gonna get to that then.
Are you gonna try and get the thing?
I don't have enough hearts. I have 1 heart left.
yeah.
Okay.
Camp. Which nets me a coin and 2 gems.
You're up to, yeah, you have enough skill. You got the skills.
Go ahead.
Okay.
All right.
We have a maximum of 3, so I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, and I'm gonna plop down a camp.
Oh.
So I had to spend
1
1,
heart, yeah, and then 3.
so I'm down to 1 heart.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
So that nets me 3 gems.
Mm-hmm. Okay. My turn.
Yes.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna jump right to the mayor's office, town hall. I'm gonna spend. Where am I at right now? -3.
-3, yes.
I'm gonna spend 4 gems to go up to 1 rep. To then use another 4 coins, 4 gems, and have at least 1 rep to build the storm sword.
Legit.
Like that. Like so. There you go. And am I doing anything else? Am I selling any of these? Do I want any of these? I do not. I don't. Yeah. All right.
Two.
So that's 2 hearts. You have to spend 2 hearts to get there,
I found that
but you also have to fight the bandits.
to get to here.
Yes.
Yeah, I do that.
Okay.
I just spend. I'm fine.
And now you have to get a 9 or better.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You are guaranteed to have to spend. Oh no, that's not true because you got an extra sword. So
Yeah,
if
he's
you roll a
got-
6, you got it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Every time.
Someone just called in to that roll.
No,
Yeah.
my dad.
2,
It's like a common roll.
Spend 4 and you can make it.
Yes.
You can also choose not to spend and just go back to the space you left from.
If you spend 4, you have 1 left in order to do the quest.
Can I go back to...
If you chose not to spend hearts, you would remain on that space.
Yes, you would remain on that space.
I'm choosing not to spend hearts.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
You end your movement on that space. Would you like to build a camp there?
No.
Okay. Great. What you got? Welcome back, Adam. Glad to have you tuning in. William is sprinting towards the end of the game. He's got two camps left. The rest of us have more. Quite a bit more.
Fuck, I only have 2 camps left.
Yeah.
We didn't. I need to remember that.
You're the one doing all this shit. Don't act like it's a surprise. I spent... Nope, I can't do that. I'm done.
All right. William.
Okay.
Yeah, you can go back and do some preparation and just, wait around a bit.
Yeah, you know what? I'll go back to town.
All right.
Go to the mine.
You fucker. Yeah, I know.
There to
Double
get 2
gems.
gems.
Yep. Cool. Alrighty. So at the next turn,
Fuck it, doesn't matter. I was gonna do the quest, but fuck it. Turn's already done.
okay.
The die was not cast.
Oh man. Yeah, right. I'm just gonna go ahead and do that, I guess. Yeah, true. Depends. William, are you gonna end it? Well, no. Actually, then we also have 1 round.
No. William's... Oh, no,
No,
William's
William's
first.
first player.
That's right. In the
Yeah.
hypothetical
Yeah.
example I gave, you were
Yeah,
first.
exactly.
But yes, if William ends the game, we
Yes.
each get 1 more round.
Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4 movement. Because I've got an extra 2. No, yeah.
Selling influence. Can you only sell 1 influence per turn?
You can sell 1 influence per turn, and you can exchange
I'll
it for
do
no
all that.
more than 5 items.
Okay.
So even if you sell a blue banner, you can't take 7 food.
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
You'd
got
have to
it.
take some combination of food.
Got it. But I can do multiple things, right? On
Yes, you can sell. You can make 1 trade. You can ditch 1 artifact, and you can raise
There
or
we
lower
go.
your reputation.
Right.
Alrighty, Harrison, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to try my hand again at the bandits.
There you
Alright.
go. Roll that shit.
Roll it.
I want a 2.
Hey,
you go.
all right, you made it. You
Yeah.
cleared it.
Nice.
So grab the iron whatever dude.
Mm-hmm.
Put a camp down,
Also get a gem.
and you get quest.
No, he gets nope.
Yeah, he gets.
Q4.
Yeah,
Yes, side
Q4.
quest.
I was
Yes.
So he goes to
You weren't
Q4.
talking to me. I was talking to him.
Yeah.
You were talking to me. I was talking to him.
Yeah.
Oh no, third base.
All right.
Something was going on.
You follow the sounds of battle to a small walled outpost at the edge of a cliff. Copper Empire soldiers charge at the gate, ignoring rocks and arrows thrown at them from the helpless defenders on the wall. It looks as though the place will fall within minutes. Skill 7, start a rock slide to slow down the assault. Skill 8, start a rock slide to block the defender's only escape route. Jesus! This is awful.
I'm gonna try this skill 7.
Alright,
Alright.
skill 7, start a rock slide,
Yeah,
slow
So
down.
you need
the
at least 3 on the die. Because you've got 4 skills. 1. You can spend that.
Is it?
So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
How much? So right now I have 5.
If you spend 2, you succeed. If you spend 4, you succeed by 2.
So if you spend
1,
2,
2, 3, I'll do 4.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. With a bit of leverage from a dried branch, you send a hail of rocks towards the invaders, slowing the invasion enough for the defenders to escape. +1 reputation, yellow faction banner, and a gem.
There you go.
This is like complete shit. Like I should have blocked their stuff.
Block their escape.
Okay.
I don't get any more side quests or anything.
Nope. That
no,
was the terminus of the side quest.
Okay.
Very sad.
So you can cross out the Q4, so that you know. Alrighty, Greg, what you doing?
Salting.
Yeah. Other than that. Other than all the salt.
Don't go to the town hall, and I will keep this game going for the next round.
One more round.
One more round
At
isn't
least.
really going to do me jack shit.
Well, 2 more rounds.
What happens after we finish the first game per se?
Also,
we record our scores,
I don't know that
Here?
you have any.
and then we play the next game in a month.
Also, I don't know that you have any
skills
weaponry.
of some sort, right?
Yeah, we can buy talents.
Yeah. Okay. So that's the other thing that you can do. You can get talents and then level up.
What do you buy talents with again?
Also, actually,
the
you
stars
can
that you
move
move.
there
So
if you want.
every
I
time
don't
you-
think you have any weaponry.
Every time you finish 3 of these,
I don't, but I do have +1 to
gain
all die
one
rolls.
star,
Okay, gotcha.
and then that can be used for talents.
Uh,
I don't know how much they cost, but
I'm ending with way too many of these. Learned my lesson. I cannot purchase anything.
cannot purchase.
I think I may have enough of banners to
Town hall.
All right.
I'm going to. I have nothing to trade, but I'm going to spend 3. Okay. I'm going to spend 5 gems. Excuse me, no, 5 coins.
So that's 10, or value of 10.
No, it's to raise my reputation by 5.
There you go.
And then I'm going to pitch this artifact,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to play this artifact.
All right. There you go. William.
Alrighty. No, I'm not gonna end it.
He's gonna duel.
I'm gonna shoot the shit out of the person who just walked into the town hall.
Let's go. Come
At
at
the
me,
town
bro.
hall. Honorably or dishonorably?
Honorably.
You win.
I was going to do it honorably
Yeah.
regardless. So I win, so I get to do stuff.
Yes.
Okay. First
Amazing
thing I'm
how
gonna
that
do,
happens.
so I'm gonna trade this in
Mm-hmm.
and get 2 coins
All right. Yep.
for
Mhm.
the 4 influence that's worth. Not gonna get rid of anything.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm going to spend. I didn't quite do the math on this right.
Awkward.
You can just buy influence?
Oh,
Yeah.
don't forget, you did
Reputation, that's
you
what I did
go up one
earlier.
influence because you dueled
I
honor.
totally missed
Honor-
that.
Okay.
Yeah.
This game is too realistic.
you
It's
can buy your reputation.
not for.
Make
Oh.
it better.
Oh yeah, that's easy then.
All right.
I trade in 5 coins. Actually, only 4 coins. For
4 reputation.
4 reputation.
All right.
Then with that, I'm gonna automatically build this, which requires 4 food, 4 gems,
I wouldn't
and
want
having
that.
a 4 reputation.
Have you played Scythe?
So I get
Um,
Jade Flute,
So
Okay.
which is
Similar,
gain 2 food when you
um,
visit the stables.
Nice. That's really useful.
it does have a little bit of a slight light aspect.
In one way.
I think just in terms of moving around the board and having to compete over areas rather than
I would say the most scythe-like component of Near and Far is the fact that you have sort of multiple paths to victory.
Yeah.
You know, you've got victory points from... Harrison has a bunch of victory points from defeating opponents on the board.
Yeah.
Jacob has a bunch of victory points from constructing artifacts.
Yep.
William has a bunch of victory points just by virtue of controlling a bunch of trade routes. So you've got a couple of different ways that you can come around at this, and I think that's the most Scythe-like thing about it.
Quick
as well as possibly like the little quest.
question. I sold off one influence. Can I buy an influence?
No. You can make one trade one way.
Okay.
You can either sell one banner or buy one banner.
Then could I have spent one more coin to increase my influence by one?
Yeah,
Sure.
Okay, so now I get the 3 bonus points for that.
Yeah.
Level. And that's my turn.
All right, cool. My turn. I'm gonna go ahead and move 1, 2. That's for free because of my rice balls. Yep. And then over here to the Clarion Cliffs.
So I am reading 15?
You are reading 15.
Yeah, because Jacob's finally not on a side quest.
Yes, I am. Exactly.
15. Alright. The sunset is firing red and orange streaks across the horizon as you move along the coast. You stop to eat at the side of a cliff. Peering over the rocks, you notice a chest smashed on the shore. There is no path down. You'll have to climb. Skill 5. Finish your meal. The chest is probably empty.
I need skill to finish my meal.
Skill 8. Rappel down the rocks to see what's in the chest.
So I'm at 6. I've got 3 skill. So in order to do that, I need 5. But I could definitely do. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the skill.
No, Adam, I definitely think you're right.
Skill 8.
It's less about resource management than Scythe is.
3, 4, 5.
And it's certainly less about direct combat.
8.
It's more about sort of
just regular.
So you're just going to 8.
I'm just going for 8.
Okay, I'd just like to point out there are 3 abovs. For example, the 8 is at 1 level and there's an 11.
Man.
Yeah. 15, the bottom choice.
Shit, really? Do I know that before?
I think that's a misprint.
Check the other higher level quests.
Yeah, I'm looking at everything like 8s and 9s and stuff, and there's nothing.
But does it like scale like if whatever the next scenario high level quests for that one are? Because it might be that it scales the further out from town you get.
No, I'm reasonably certain it's a misprint.
Okay.
Okay.
Regardless, then you would assume that it was a 2+.
Yeah.
You-
Wait a sec. Let me just think. Okay. Yeah. I'm not going to spend the extra.
Okay. Rappel down the rocks to see what's in the chest. You did that one, right?
Mhm.
Okay, good.
Skill 8.
Yeah. You grab your best rope and start down to the beach. Crabs scurry away as you approach the chest. You imagine all the treasure it might hold as you break it open, but are disappointed to find a soggy book instead. You read one of the few legible passages. Day 30. Captain Shreya continues to defy my commands, and the soldiers are on her side. Even after her humiliating defeat in the invasion of Rockslide, she holds the respect of the troops. I must return to the Copper City and tell His Majesty of this.
The invasion of Rockslide.
All right. What?
Oh, yeah,
Do I
get
get-
stuff. +2 reputation and a yellow faction.
All right. 1, 2. One of these, and a yellow faction.
Gorilla.
Alrighty. And then let's just see. Okay. And I'm going to spend 1, 2, 3 to place the king. Alright. Harrison, you are up.
I teleport back.
Cool.
The nice thing about being in such a lead is I can now take my time
Gain a
to ensure I
coin.
maximize my points.
Yeah. Although you do have to worry about us closing the gap faster than you gain points.
Right.
Actually,
But I mean, can you...
I
well,
don't want.
you can't place more than 1 tent per turn, can you?
Not really.
The only way you can do it is if you
Okay.
beat a
Your turn.
combatant and also place a camp.
Right, okay.
Beat a what?
Beat a
Oh,
combatant
yeah.
and also
Right.
place a camp. Having fuck else to do, I think I'm gonna hit the road.
Is this the last turn?
No.
No,
Not yet.
You haven't closed the game out.
not yet.
Nope.
I can also choose to close it out and deny anyone points
Okay.
for reasonably certain. But I still have something.
Yep.
So I shall wait.
You shall wait. Alright.
Camp.
Cool.
Gets me 3 coins.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead. William.
Okay. Sorry, doing a little bit of math in my head.
No worries.
Yeah, that works.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna go to the stables. When I visit the stables, I get 2 food.
Mm-hmm.
So I have basically 3 food, but I'm gonna get one of these.
Mm-hmm.
So I have 2 food.
Yep.
There.
Jacob.
Alrighty. What do I want to do? I'm gonna go to How many swords do you have?
Swords? I have 4 swords.
4.
Every sword.
Alright. So
And do you have to maintain that level of reputation on an item?
Yeah.
Okay.
Once you have played the item, you're free to move around the slider as you
Got it.
wish / as you must. Stuff like that.
I'm gonna go ahead and move to yeah.
Gems are just so fun to play with.
Actually, question: What is these tribe leaders? There, if you get
There, if you get 4 of a particular color banner.
Okay.
And these count to them?
Yes, recruits include that. So Harrison is 1 yellow banner away from getting the yellow chief, as
So,
are you.
so am I. Yeah.
Chiefs are worth 5 points.
Yes. Okay. Trading. You can use any in order to get something, right?
You can trade foodstuffs for banners or vice versa. You cannot trade banners to get other banners.
Okay. All right. Good to know. Yeah.
Well, I mean, not foodstuffs necessarily, but trade goods.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and trade that for 2 coins, and then I'm gonna use the 2 coins to build my last artifact. Yeah, that's what I got.
Okay, Harrison.
Harrison.
Go ahead.
William Henry Harrison.
Quite a president.
Did you say quite a president?
I don't remember what he did though.
He survived 88 days, right?
Was he the one who died of pneumonia or whatever?
I think
I
so.
believe so, yeah.
That's like
Nice.
very characteristic of someone with my name.
Just see Harrison talking outside in the snow about for like a few hours.
So what would you like to do?
I just took another coin.
You can't do the same action twice, right?
Correct. If you're on a space, you cannot move to the same. Like, you have to move. You can't just occupy the same space.
I really want the space that like you're on.
You do have 4 skill, which means you can come over here to get a coin and a gem.
Yeah, I'll do that.
So go ahead and place one of your.
Heroes.
You get a gem and a coin.
Oh.
That is strictly
There you
a
go,
probably
sir.
better spell or thing to do. All right,
Boop. Camp.
campity camp.
Campity camp camp. Chunkity gump. Chunkity chunk.
Is everything else closed
What do you mean closed?
in terms of trade routes?
Yes, stone / flint / whatever you want to call it
Yep.
is the only open trade route.
Okay. And you have how many hearts left?
1.
Okay, cool.
It's William's turn.
Yes.
Surprise.
Go ahead.
Well, I
Ryan.
couldn't actually,
I
couldn't
snipe
deny
it from
him. I couldn't deny him because I would have to go through the bandit.
Right.
Yeah.
And I only have one.
You have a pack bird that you could sacrifice. Nah.
We've got other plans.
No killing the QB.
I was really planning on ruining Jacob there. But I will move there and gain 5.
All the food.
All of the food. Alright. Now it's my turn. Do that. 1, 2, 3. I believe I'm ending here. Yeah.
Harrison.
I go here. I will.
Excuse me.
Can only change if I'm changing like gems into something else. Can I only do like into one other thing per round, or can it be...
Yes, you can make 1 trade per round. So you
Okay.
can turn, for example, 3 gems into a yellow banner.
I
But not-
will.
4 gems into 2 green banners.
Yeah. 2 gems into.
So I like how I literally just walked into the town hall, shot someone, and then offered
And then-
like a philanthropic
Here,
donation.
Yeah.
You can shoot someone in the middle of 5th Avenue.
I'll do. I can't then like.
Jacob, if you want to take that one.
Okay, wait. Instead, I am going to spend a gem to raise my reputation. That's my turn.
Oh, hell yeah.
Adam's saying that like if he's in the U.S. like at some point like on vacation, if he wants to like come by for a game,
Yo,
Yeah.
yes,
Yo.
please.
Sure
definitely.
We would love to have you.
If you come by Washington D.C., just let us know. We will set something up.
Jacob will feed you.
Yeah,
We were talking about
you-
food earlier.
If you want, you could even stay here. So like honestly, there's not that much room, but totally up for that.
It's mostly games, but
Yeah, I mean most of my life is pretty much made up of games. Soon my furniture will start becoming games.
Oh my god.
isn't life a game?
Well, depends on which one. Mm-hmm.
Canvas tent. Gain 2 hearts when you build a camp on a trade route space. That's useful, though not anymore.
A little bit late for that one.
William, go ahead.
Okay.
There we go.
Y'all just had to go. Wait.
Hmm?
Oh, you went back to the Mystic's hut. Okay,
Yeah.
Let's either shoot Harrison, who's got more crap, or duel you,
Mm-hmm.
who's got less crap.
Do you only have a +1? It is the safer option.
I'll take that. Wait, where are all your tents at? Yeah, I'm fine for the next turn.
Yeah, we're not ending it anytime soon. Yep.
Alrighty. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. Take this. An extra heart.
Cool.
Just a free heart. That's pretty.
There
you
That's
go.
pretty good. I mean, you don't have to move around the map
Yeah.
anymore. But...
It's useless at this point, but
My turn.
Yep. Yep.
Go there.
Yep.
Skip
Get your
it.
10 points.
Yep. Get my stuff. Boom. 1, 2, 3, and yeah. That's what I can do.
Of course. Yeah. You've been
Yeah.
really super awesome, and we'd love to meet you in person.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. And I mean, another person to play games with is never
There you
a
go.
bad thing.
We gotta diversify our player base.
Player base, yeah, exactly.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I get a coin. And then I'm going to spend the coins.
you're gonna buy an item?
It's, I guess.
Yay.
Unless, like... Do I want to save it for, like...
I am not ending the game in the foreseeable future. I have at least 2 planned.
Do
2
whatever you
turns.
want.
Well, I'm just telling Harrison.
Okay,
I have
so
at
then
least
I'm
2
going
turns
to be
planned.
buying an item
Mhm.
for the moment. It will be the Hound. The doggo.
The doggo. The Robo Doggo.
Robo Doggo.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Robo Taco.
Robo Taco. That would be hard to eat.
I'm
It would
gonna
eat
go
you.
to the town
Robo
hall,
Taco eat you.
where I will spend 3 coins
Yep.
to raise my reputation 1, 2, 3 points,
Mhm.
and then I will spend 3 more coins to play a mirror hat.
Yay. Gives you a shield. It's fun.
Gain 1 reputation each time you ignore a threat. My entire build was supposed to be around this. I was just gonna be like pew pew pew, but fucking this is a late game card.
Yeah.
Go.
Well, yeah, oh yeah,
Alrighty.
because of the reputation.
Alright.
Yeah.
There's no fucking way to get your reputation that high.
I'm just stalking you.
That's fine. Pew pew.
Pew pew. I
Uh,
still get it, I think.
I have a total of 4.
I have a total of 5.
Cool.
Nah, I mean,
I go
you
up on
don't
reputation.
don't
Gotcha.
ignore us as much as a cat would. He's asking if he became the pet cat.
Let's see, and then do I have to do
Don't worry,
that
we'll
order?
feed you in here. We'll feed you at the
think
table.
technically you do.
know.
Oh, you're killing me, Smalls. Let's see. Actually, wait. That doesn't matter at all. Forget it. It's not important. I spend 5 food. I get a lizard folk token.
Yeah.
What?
there
I
you go.
spend the lizard
No.
folk.
They may be performed in any order.
I spend the lizard folk token. What do I actually need on this? Okay, lizard folk token. 3 gold.
Yep.
4 gems.
Yep.
And 2 food
Yep.
to unlock Rustbot 7.
Cool.
Nice.
Yeah. I have Rustbot 8.
I love how Rustbot 7 is like the rare artifact, and then that's a rare artifact too. Okay.
Yeah. This
Okay,
is,
yeah.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
It's not. My rare artifact is the Storm Sword.
I love how the more advanced copy is the non-advanced
Right.
version.
Well, because it's an antique.
Ah,
That's what it
yeah.
is.
There we go.
It's hard to find.
Anyways, yeah, that's my turn.
4. That's my turn.
Harrison.
I am.
What you gonna do? Moving into the mine.
Do you have 5 hands? You do have 5 hands. Pew pew. Get a coin and a gem.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. That's my turn.
Alrighty. Here.
Go ahead, William.
Okay, so let's see. Let's make sure I'm doing this right. Okay, pop into the general store. I'm gonna get a coin. That's my turn.
Okay.
All right.
Jacob.
I'm gonna move here, and I'm gonna place a camp.
God damn it, Jacob.
And I'm gonna get 1, 2, 3 coins for that, and 1 gem. Okay, that's what I am covered.
Oh, I was like, from what?
Yeah. All right. Harrison.
Here,
Mm-hmm.
spending 2 gems for 2 coins.
All right. Great.
How much do you need to gain one of these people? Like
5. 4
4
banners.
of a particular color banner.
Yep.
Final treasure is a toolkit, which gives me a hand.
There
Too
you go.
bad I have nothing to fucking spend it on.
Quick question.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, if I want to get a mystic token, can I do 1 coin and 5 food, or can it only be 5 items total?
5 items total.
5 items total. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna go over here, grab me a kiwi, and I'm gonna get 1 food because I spent 1 food to get it.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Jacob.
My turn. I'm gonna go back to the saloon, and I am going to go ahead and grab
Harrison.
this dude for free.
Okay.
And yeah, he's gonna stay out here.
If I know
and
the
that-
game was
and
going to
I-
go on this long, I wouldn't have gotten rid of my nice, my Templar dagger.
And then I also get my Nomad's chief.
Yeah, I mean, my thing was I was rushing the easy stuff, and then I was waiting essentially to just spend this time in town.
I mean, this was my easy stuff. Like, relatively low reputation cost that I couldn't fucking get to because I made that one mistake.
Yeah.
And stuff that's relatively expensive.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, no, it's unfortunately getting to DC, Adam, is a bit expensive. It is, yeah, around €1,000 round trip. Yeah, it's I've traveled to Poland and back enough times that it is decent amount of money. What you doing there?
Repetition. Then I shall, since I can no longer gain yellow leader, buy an item. Or take an item I already had.
You can, if you're on the town hall, sell a yellow token to get some stuff.
Yeah, if you wanted to sell a yellow token, you could.
Now that you're not doing as much.
Yeah. It would be 6, so you could get 6 worth of anything else. So
Coins or gems or food or whatever.
For 1 token.
for one of those, yeah.
Yeah.
Your reputation gets you stuff.
That's
Or
right.
technically your banner affiliation.
Yeah,
good.
trading on your contacts.
Yeah.
Banner. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No. Each gem is
gem
worth
costs 2.
2. So if you trade in 1 banner, then it would be worth 3 gems.
Okay.
Because each gem is worth 2
Oh,
versus
because-
food is worth 1.
Jacob's turn.
Okay, it's like it's sorted points.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I just did that then.
Alright, cool.
Okay. Setting out.
Set out.
Noom. I ignore that. I gain a reputation and a food for doing so.
Mm-hmm.
And then I put down a camp.
Alright. William.
Oh my god, I need. I don't pay attention.
Gotta go.
Look at this.
Grab a treasure.
Mm-hmm.
I know. It's so
Adventures cost
stupid.
1
Why would I
fewer
take this?
coin. Cider cask.
Alright.
Although I didn't quite understand what I was getting into, and I was like,
Yeah, it can. Yeah. As you can see, all of us can make mistakes.
oh yeah.
Let's see. Where do I want to go? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And then camp.
Yes, and a camp. So I'm at 7, 6, 5, 4. 1 camp over there. I get 3 gems.
What's your health at?
I have 4.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely, and I mean, one of the things that you should check, Adam, is the timing for the trip. If you are coming to DC, the spring and summer are pretty much just really expensive to get to the States in general. But if you go on an off season, somewhere like in the fall or something like that, it's usually a bit cheaper. So if you're planning on coming to the US, like it's much better to go off season, so in the fall or like early to mid spring. So yeah, it can cost less than 1,000. Summer is always going to cost the most, unfortunately. Yeah, and the winter is not really that fun around here, so probably not the best time.
Yeah, I got to sleep in until 9:30 a.m. today. So
That's true.
Jacob, are you done?
Got less
Oh
than
yeah,
8 p.m.
I'm sorry.
the
I'm
hair's
done.
on. What you gonna do?
I will. Get a coin.
Noom.
Turn. Your turn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You have to fight.
I
Oh, you have
ignore.
to-
I gain a reputation
Oh,
and a food for
That's
so
a
How many
doing.
coins do you get from camping in a coin space?
Equal to the number of eyes that you have.
so you would get 3.
And then I camp. I do have to, though, spend 1 heart to move past that space, which leaves me at 0, but I gain 3 coins. This was a more or less successful endeavor. Go ahead, William.
Back here.
Bird it up.
Gain 1 food. Are there any treasures that are just a flat renown boost?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I think they generally avoid giving you just flat renown on treasures, and it's more like rewards for doing stuff.
Okay.
I think the point of treasures is that they're not as powerful as artifacts in that way.
Yeah. All right.
If I buy a kiwi, then wait. Question: Since you gain the treasure whenever anyone goes over.
Not currently. All treasures that are on the board have been locked
Okay, gotcha.
because
They're bookended by camps.
if they're bookended, they're locked.
Keep in mind there's probably only 2 turns left.
Yeah, I was
Between
thinking
Jacob
that,
One of the 2 of you is going to end the game.
Yeah.
I will.
There's no way for me to end it in 2, I don't think.
What am I?
Apparently.
Okay.
6.
Yeah, but
Oh,
I'd
you
have
don't
to
have
go
any
back.
Excuse me.
Moving this up to 10 reputation.
Oh, okay. So yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. His factory closes for 3 weeks in July. So yeah,
That's a good time to travel.
yeah, that's a great time to travel. It's a little bit more expensive at that time, but I mean, if everyone's off,
Right.
it makes sense.
You're done?
Yeah, that was my turn.
Well, I'm going to dig for artifacts.
There you go.
Hail Mary.
Basically. Like at this point, I'm just scrambling for points.
Yep. All right, William,
you
go
gonna be
ahead.
able to build any of those artifacts that would have impact?
I'll never.
I don't believe any of them would have an impact.
Okay.
Oh, I could like
In that
make
case-
it. No, I'll never have enough to buy this. This is very sad.
Go over to the Mystic's hut.
Yep.
Get a slingshot.
Yep.
That's my turn.
Cool. I'm coming back. I'm gonna go and grab a kiwi. And that's all I got.
Okay. Harrison.
I will. Grab. I get bread per number of things I get.
I get number of
yeah.
skills, so you would get 5.
No bread.
You get a bacon.
Bread.
You
Yeah,
get
you
some
get a bacon.
bacon.
If you so desire.
Yeah, 1 bacon is worth 5. So,
I'm
or
just
fish
gonna
is worth 3.
Take 5 bread for the moment.
Harrison prefers bread.
I'm a carb guy.
Ooh, nice. The East Coast, nice. That sounds like fun. And yeah, hell, and a week for like one city in the States is definitely usually enough.
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah. If you
you
were
good?
planning on doing
Yeah,
a
that's my
bigger
goal.
trip, then that would be a little bit
Back
more,
into the
but-
wild blue yonder.
But yeah, totally.
Noom. Build a camp.
All right.
1, 2, 3, which gives me 3 coins, but that's okay because I'm about to spend those 3 coins and these 3 coins and this gem to make these 2 artifacts.
Yay.
All right.
Salty Greg has turned into Happy Greg.
I mean,
Happy
the artifact that I pitched was my advanced artifact.
Right.
It was worth 15 points.
Oh, okay.
But I needed 9 coins and 11 reputation to do it.
Right.
And I really thought you were going to rush down the end of the game, which is why I was like panicking.
I really shouldn't have been thinking about it. I should have ended the game already.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wasn't going to say anything because I'm like, I'm benefiting from this.
Yeah,
but like,
exactly.
yeah, if you're in a position to end the game, just do it.
Oh man. Now this brings up the question: is William going to end the game now?
That's the other thing.
If so, how?
Actually, I could like theoretically buy my item, but it would take like 3 turns or something like that.
Harrison, how many stabbies do you have?
What do you mean? I have
3.
Yeah.
Is 3. You have...
Trace stabbies.
I got.
Oh, I'm fine. I forgot. I have my fucking rust bucket.
Many stabbies.
Yeah.
And a slingshot. I'm going to move here and duel you.
Also, I reserve the right to be a little bit salty as the only person here who did not gain an experience this game.
I have more stabbies.
Sad.
Sad.
So what
I
happens?
fought honorably, which
die.
means my reputation goes up there, and I gain 5 food.
Does mine go down?
No, nothing bad happens if you're defeated in a duel.
But your reputation goes up.
Yeah, he dueled honorably, therefore his reputation goes up.
Yeah.
End the game or not to end the game? That is the question.
Do I lose my food?
No, nothing bad happens.
So what?
So
It's not a bad thing for you. It's a potentially bad thing for them. If they have to duel you, they have to gamble on whether or not they have the right to do
asking about the
action.
interesting stuff.
If
in
they
Washington.
fail, they lose their
We probably
turn
know a lot about
and they
this.
go to jail. That's the thing.
America.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Forgiveness.
There's a cool site called Atlas Obscura, which maybe you're aware of.
Oh,
that,
yeah.
that has a lot of cool stuff.
I'm gonna go here and take a look at these.
They're like Washington section.
Yeah, and I mean, like here, there's a lot of museums. There's, of course, all the national monuments and things like that.
There's a lot of like.
If you want to be overloaded by America, I don't know when your vacation is because you could come by the 4th.
Oh god.
If you want to be
That is a lot of America.
if you want to be overloaded by America.
Yeah.
4th of July.
Yep.
Oh my god.
What that is.
I remember what. So I hate the passage of time. I'm like remembering what I did last 4th of July, and I'm like, wait.
All right. I'm gonna toss this one. Yep. And I'm gonna build
all 3 of these.
2. This and this.
Oh, it's a spider.
Right. Yeah, it's like 2. Yeah, so I'm just gonna toss that one as well. Yeah. 4, 1, and 1. Cool. Food, gem,
Coins for days.
coins for days. Alright.
You were probably going to end the game next turn, yeah?
What? Me?
Yeah.
Probably. Quite possibly.
Okay, another 3.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
Not enough.
Did you want to sell any of them to increase your rep?
Can do that right now.
Yeah, you can do all 3 of these actions in a single.
Oh.
Or if you're really worried about it, you can just pitch that.
Yeah.
Could I sell a different thing or no?
No, you can do 1 trade, you can discard 1 artifact, and you can infinite number of times spend either coins or gems to raise or lower your reputation.
Yeah.
My reputation right now it's a 10. If
You're close. You're very close.
it's like so like
Can you actually get anywhere to drop a camp?
What?
Can you actually
Yes.
get it? Yes, you can.
Okay.
Okay.
I like
Okay,
would
so I'm
need
definitely gonna
to
last move.
Yeah, I have 3 different places that I can drop a camp right now.
well first it doesn't matter what I get rid of. It's all 1 per thing anyway.
Yes.
It's -1 per thing.
Well, I'm gonna get rid of this for the
Okay.
moment.
Okay.
And then I have to decide whether to like. So after this, we would get how many. I'd have to move. I'm trying to gauge how many turns exactly there are left.
So it depends on
yeah.
when they end the game.
Yeah.
If they after this turn ends,
yeah.
you could have as few as 1 more turn.
Yes.
Okay.
More
3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
Little as one, as few. Can
as
few be
few-
singular?
I don't know.
so.
Anyway, I'm gonna keep
Very
the
confused.
gems for now.
Grammar.
If Jakub ends the game on his next turn, I don't get another turn.
Yes.
Correct. Okay.
Correct.
These terrible.
So
Wait,
If you want to do something, you gotta do it here.
We've said it's a 5 limit, not just 5 per item.
Fine.
5 what? Sorry, what? Oh,
So-
for trading?
Yeah.
Yes, you can trade 5 items
Okay.
for 1 banner, or 1 banner for 5 items.
So I couldn't do 5 food and a coin.
Correct.
No, yeah, you could not do that.
I'm gonna screw my chances of getting this, and I'm gonna move up 2 to the max thing.
Alright.
Nice.
But unfortunately, making it like impossible for me to buy my item.
I think it's a good choice.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to the eye tree.
It would have been the
I'm
chance.
going to put down a camp.
I could have gotten
Balls.
Oh,
Places.
me? My name is Jakub. Yes. Or the one who actually has the tie. That's Greg.
Hi.
I usually have it, or no, not recently. I haven't had a tie in a
You've
while.
been out of time quite a while.
Yeah, because I've been working from home. But yeah, that's Greg.
Go ahead, William.
William.
Okay. Just realized something, Harrison. You may have saved me. You beautiful, beautiful man. I'm gonna move onto the town hall and duel you.
I should have dueled people.
Should have
I
pew-pewed.
win.
You, yeah, pretty much win.
Well, there's no
wait.
way, yeah.
Okay,
And
so
now
that
he's
moves
gonna-
me up to the influence there.
I should have dueled instead. Oh, what did I
Okay.
do? It's a bad choice.
I mean, the only person you could reliably beat in a duel is me.
And
Crap, I
You're-
can't trade two
he's-
ways.
You
Never
two are
mind.
about on par.
Yeah,
Mm.
true. It would just be a roll off at that point.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm at the bottom rung when it comes to dueling.
Yeah.
I even had the flintlock pistols in my opening hand.
In that case,
They came back to me. They came all the way around the
I
table.
know. I saw them.
Yeah.
I had like most of my stuff on my opening hand was all fighting. It was all swords. Both of my major artifacts were
Well,
swords.
because again, I was building around
Yeah, the glass.
this,
Yeah.
and it had a shield on it. So I was like, I don't need swords.
Yeah.
Okay.
A reliable way to
My
get
turn?
4 gems
Yep.
in
Cool.
1 turn. But
All
it's
right.
over.
1, 2, 3, 4.
No.
If I could have traded 2 ways, I could have made that work.
Boom. And my last one goes here. And I go ahead and take 3 coins.
Can I buy 3 kiwis?
No.
No, you can buy one.
Yeah. Alright, well, Harrison, you are up.
This is your last action.
It's like I can do like nothing. Can't spend gems on anything because they're gems. Fucking.
I'm actually really curious as to how this is going to end up.
Me too.
You get points for
It's
bread.
going to be pretty
You
close.
do not get points for bread. I believe you get 1 point per 3 coins
Like-
or 3 gems.
Combined, though, right?
Sort
of.
I don't remember what we decided.
No, I don't remember either.
I think they might be separate.
Yeah.
I can't use my gems to like buy a thing either. It's just like completely like.
Currently, the only thing
You can get a coin.
you can get a coin, or you could get the 4 artifacts and see if you can build any of them
They are-
that you have left.
So 2 things. They
I
are
guess I
combined.
could like technically do that.
It's gems plus coins divided by 2, not divided by 3.
Okay, cool. That's what I thought.
Let me see if I can.
All right, let's see.
anything.
And then, do you have to keep even at least one of those, or can you just
I'm
discard
pretty
them
sure
all?
you can discard all of them.
Okay.
We've been playing that we can discard all of them.
Yeah, I think. I
Wait,
think
divided by 2?
Divided by 2, not divided by 3. For
Okay.
/.
I can't buy any of these.
Retroactively, could I have traded in another 2 food to get 1 more coin?
You can't trade food like general goods for
It's your
general goods.
turn.
Yeah,
You can trade goods for
Oh.
banners and banners for
Oh.
goods, but not.
not the other way around.
You can't trade food for coins or coins for gems or anything like that.
Well, Greg, it's your turn. Last turn of the game.
What the hell was I looking up?
Don't worry about it. I think we already knew. It was. I forget exactly what it was. So.
Technically,
So bad at
to
this.
keep myself honest, I don't have that coin. I have 2 food because I traded 2 food for coin on that turn.
Appreciate your honesty there, bro. I have no coins. I do not, therefore, feel confident about my ability to. Fuck. Okay. It doesn't matter what I feel confident
Liability.
about
Fuck. What does that have to do
because
with coins?
Harrison, I am attempting to duel you. I am attempting to duel you honorably. I have 1 extra bonus to my die roll. How many do you have?
He's got 2, 3.
3. All right.
You have to not roll a 1 like I just did.
I have to roll at least a 3.
Yeah,
No, I have to roll at least a 4
I think
because
so.
you win ties. Sweet.
You
I
won.
succeed. I draw 4
All right.
artifacts.
See you in a bit, Adam.
Get
Say
wrecked.
around.
Yeah, he's,
If the stream is still on.
he should be. I think we're still
We'll probably be wrapping
Maybe
up
we'll
soon.
like wrap up or something. You know.
Okay. And then, yeah, I'm actually the last person to go. So.
Yeah. You get to do whatever you like,
Congrats.
and the rest of us will go ahead and count up our points.
Well, I like to discard all of these. That's what I was going to look up. Do I have to keep at least one?
Yeah.
No.
If I mean, obviously, we played the entire game
Yeah.
that way, but it's something to know for next time.
Yep. Alrighty.
What do you like?
Wish this had a nice and simple, like, what is 5 tribes kind of.
How do you count up your points?
Yeah, because
Yeah. The player may draw any combination of 4 cards from either the basic or advanced deck, but they must choose how many cards to draw from each deck before looking. You don't have to keep any.
Okay, so you pretty much anything that has a banner, you add that up that you have completed, and then the rest of the points it's pretty much just banners, what you have on there, and then trade routes, if I remember correctly, and then coins and stuff.
Sorry.
Yeah. So hang on. To make this simpler, I'll actually go through the scoring rules so that we can do it in a
that sounds very
specific
good.
way. Okay.
Do I get to look at the backs of these guys?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, they're they can be
That's from
used,
above and below.
Yeah, they can be used for above and below.
Yeah.
It
Calculator.
doesn't look like there's anything special.
They're just it's the same characters. They're just
Yeah.
differently
different stats.
Yeah, except for the cat and dog,
Right.
which are the same thing.
Each camp a player has placed on the map, in the mine, or on a threat card is worth 1 journey point.
Okay.
So that's how many camps do we have total?
We have 14 total camps.
So that's 13 points.
Mm-hmm.
Trade routes. All right. The stone trade route is controlled exclusively by Jakub.
Yep.
Jakub gets 10 points. The
Oh my
peppers
God.
trade route
Mhm.
is split control between Jakub and William. They each gain 3 points. The cogs trade route is exclusively controlled by William, who gains 10 points. The cabbages trade route is split between Jakub and myself. We each gain 3.
Yep.
Do the points have any long-term significance?
The points are calculated at the end of each game, at the end of all 12 games, and overall winner is determined by the sum of every point.
Okay, well, I have, like...
No. Well, hold... Oh, did you already tabulate everything?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Okay. Artifacts. Players add up the journey points from all of the artifact cards they have purchased. Subtract 1 for any artifact that you did not purchase.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I should have played the trade route game, because apparently that's where it's at.
Trade routes are worth a lot of points.
Trade routes are very, very powerful, but they're also like a pain in the ass to get to.
Yeah.
They're sort of at the far-flung edges of things.
Mhm.
Threats. Players add the journey points from all the threat cards they have defeated. Harrison definitely had the most of those. You guys had, I think, you had at least a couple.
I
had 2.
Do you have 1?
I didn't even have one.
Me neither. Other card bonuses. Some artifact, treasure, and world cards give bonuses journey points under certain conditions.
Mm-hmm.
I get +1. You get +1 from your stone head.
Wait.
Coins, gems, faction tokens, and chiefs. Players gain 1 journey point for every 2 coins/gems they own. So you gain 1 point. Players gain 1 journey point
For every 1 coin?
Every 2.
every 2.
Coin or gem.
Add your coins and your gems together. Divide that number by 2. Add it to your point total.
Yep.
Players gain 1 journey point for every unused faction token they own.
Yeah.
And players gain 5 journey points for each chief they own.
Yep.
Adventurers and food are worth no points.
Okay.
No points.
Reputation. Players gain journey points based on where they are
Oh,
on
I
the
forgot to
reputation
add
track.
that.
You're
I
at
think.
7.
Yeah.
All of us are at 7. Jacob's at 2.
Yep.
Player board bonuses. As pictured on the player board, if a player removes all of their camps, I believe only Jakub,
Yep.
gain 2 points. Additionally, if a player owns 3 treasure cards, the player gains 5 points. William and I.
Mm-hmm.
Once all points have been added together. All right, what's everybody got?
31.
65.
Yeah.
53.
I have 70.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
See, I almost feel like it's worth it because I kept close to him while maximizing the points I had. Because we're
you
playing
would
long
have
term.
won, I think, otherwise.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, no, actually, I don't know.
You had a lot of artifacts initially.
I already had, I think, everything built by the time that you were at 1.
So I don't know that I would have.
It would have been, I think it would have been decently close at that point.
Yeah.
Because you gained 5 points from that afterwards.
You
and you
certainly
also
would have crushed the shit out of me.
Right.
Yeah. Like, yeah, I got a ton of points from this.
So we put it here, right?
Yeah, you put it at the top. There you go. Yep, exactly.
If I had gotten my big item, then you don't keep these, right?
No.
It was 15 points. It was
Oh, okay.
22,
Which
so,
one? Which item was it?
The fiery staff.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's a difficult one.
It's
This is the first time I think anyone's gotten a chief.
No. I would say I've seen an average of about 1 chief per game. But it's rare that we get more than that.
I was 1 or 2 more turns away from.
Adventurers into the canvas bag, except
You're
your
done.
animal companions, which stays in the bag with your camps.
And then
So in the bag with your camps is your animal companion, and your little brown health tracker.
Well, wait. Before all this happens, let's choose like what. Let's talk about the skills and stuff. That we think
Talk
we
about.
can
I
do.
mean, we can pick all this up because the only thing
Yeah.
talents interact with are your character sheet.
Sure enough.
I don't want to leave all this sitting out to get knocked around.
True enough.
Actually, if you want to go ahead and put your character tokens, both the reputation tracker and the standee, in with your camps, since we'll be playing the same characters each time.
Yep.
And I doubt anybody's going to be playing this besides us.
Yeah. Not currently, anyway.
That's probably a good idea. Shame world cards don't carry over. That would be really cool.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Because like +1 to all die rolls and +1 point. Pretty
Or
boss, my friend.
Reroll quest
Yeah.
every time.
And also, like, it rewards you for... I mean, because, like, keywords are tracked. Side quests are tracked. Might as well track the other things as well.
Yeah. That would have been nice.
Yeah, well, it's probably... honestly, the reason they probably don't do it is because of the points. Because then you could actually just straight carry over points.
Right.
Yeah.
Which
They
seems a little
probably
bit
want
broken.
that to
Like,
happen.
I'm prepared to admit that seems pretty broken. Okay, so we've got the yellow, we've got the blue. Jakub's picking up the red, and William has the green.
The rest of those in there.
Don't forget
Banners.
Animal companion. You're picking that up. So, in the thing with your camps, go ahead and put your animal companion, your character tokens, and your health tracker.
First player thing, just go there.
Yeah, first player token we can leave to the side.
Also, does Harrison get the platypus?
Yes, Harrison does get the platypus.
What is the platypus?
The platypus is a replacement for your animal companion that gives 1 attack instead of 1 skill.
So do you have to use it, or are you able to use it?
That's a question.
Because that might not be strictly better. I thought that it had both.
No.
Sad.
Oh, and welcome back, Adam.
Can decide to start with the platypus token.
Okay, so if you want next game, you can decide to start with the platypus token if you wish.
There are obviously advantages and disadvantages to doing that.
Animal companion goes
Can
into
we
that.
put books, banners, and kiwis in here?
Okay. Books, banners, and kiwis. Oh yeah, so Adam, while you were gone, we won. I won the game. So there's that. That happened.
Jakub, could you put those on the bookshelf? These are our 2 characters for a personal game, but I don't want to get them mixed up. Especially since he's playing... Well, both of those
them
characters are
played.
being used in this game.
Yeah, I won not by all too much.
7 points, right? You had 70 to William's 63?
65.
65. Okay,
So yeah, it was a 5-point swing, 5-point game. I edged it out, I think, because of the... I mean, both of us were... I think it was me having 1 extra... I had 1 extra trade route, which was 3 points there, and probably 1 extra artifact.
If I would have ended the game, then it would have been 68. I would have won if I had ended the game.
When?
Like on the last turn instead of you ending the game. I guess theoretically not, because you could have scored.
No, because at that point, I still would have... Both of us would have gotten the 2 points from this.
Yeah, that's
I
what
still
that-
would have had 70.
Right.
Yeah, because I still would
I would
have...
have had 68 at that point.
Yeah, it would have been closer. Well,
The food tokens.
So food tokens, coins, and gems in that bag, please. But yes, thank you very much, everyone, for tuning in. Adam, in particular, you are always great to have on the stream. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah.
We're going to be playing this once a month, so in 4 weeks, look for this exact same group to be playing these exact same characters.
Yeah.
We're going to be playing the second map, which actually, let's go ahead and get a preview of that.
Yeah, let's do it.
We are going to be playing the Crimson Forest next time, so that'll be interesting to see. We'll get some insight into what shenanigans are going on in the Crimson Forest.
Yep.
Should be a lot of fun. And yeah, thanks everyone for joining.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you very much. And I think we're going to tune out now, so we will see you guys next week. Thank you for joining.
Ta!